Say less. Should be live. Let's see.
Promiscuous.
We live or what?
No, we're live.
Yeah, we're live, yeah?
Wait, are we?
Yeah.
Are you sure we're live?
Yeah, absolutely positive.
Nah, we're live still. We're live.
And we can see ourselves.
Yeah,
we're live.
Yeah.
Cool. We said nah, this.
Is this the mic that we're meant to be using?
Yeah. What's wrong with it?
It was just far.
Sorry.
My bad.
YouTube.
My bad.
Q and can't see nothing in these shades.
The man himself. Yo.
Can't see nothing in these shades, man.
Wow, timing. Usually never available for these. Yeah, we're doing it kind of later than normal still.
Later or earlier?
Later. I feel like we normally do it like 1. And then we end up starving and then eat late.
That's true. Say less.
What's up, gents from South Africa?
Cool. Send
AJ
that.
finally got the locks out. My locks have been out for a few days. Wherever you are. Manifestation is?
Internally shifting to a degree to which you're no longer emotionally dependent upon seeing reality change.
How amazing.
That felt very robotic in a way that you just...
Yeah. Like it's just been drilled into you.
Pause. Crazy work.
What happened to the numbers you sorted out? Oh, how... Fizz.
Yo, why is it not sending now? What's good, man? What's going on?
AJ, my opinion on Ugarte. Ugarte needs to leave the club, bro. To be fair though, deadline day is what, tomorrow?
Well, you're talking football stuff.
Yeah. You know what?
We'll officially start. This is just like a show before the show, innit? Like, I'm just setting up.
I reckon in the next 3 years I'll probably start a football channel still. Serious.
Like, for real?
Nah, that's it. Yeah.
Like a commentary.
I don't know about commentary. Maybe like podcast style, watch along. You know, it's done vibes. It's a lot of work though. I don't know if I'm there for that.
Give me a sec, I'll be right back.
Someone said their favorite couple.
I'll be back 2 seconds.
Nero's gone to use the toilet and blow out the toilet. The pre-game. Hold on, we're gonna get some. Nah, these shades add aura to you still. I ain't gonna cap. I'm looking at myself and like, okay. The aura's there. Someone donated $10. Thank you so much. I'll wait for him to come back because he ain't here. That $10 mine. I might just swipe that $10 real quick. AJ, when is the baby coming? Nigga. So I can't say that here actually. Nigga, what? It's IG where I can't say that. IG would lock that off. IG would lock that off. My opinion on Martinez. Amazing 5'5" defender. World class. AJ, how do you do your meditations, bro? I literally sit down either in a chair or on the floor back against the wall. Set a 15-minute timer on. Close my eyes. Silence. Okay.
Alright.
Someone said, I hope the timestamp guy is watching.
Alright, cool. Say less. How do you pull out that thing?
Thank you. Someone said they love my channel. Thank you so much, bro. What are you saying?
How do you pull out that thing?
As in the what they're saying.
Yeah.
Go on YouTube. Go on, like, click on the video. How do you click on the video?
Like, go
Oh
on.
yes, yeah. Mute it if you ain't mute. Well, you got headphones.
Yeah, I got headphones.
Yeah, right. Someone donated $10 already. You're lit.
Oh, yo, you know we're drinking that straight after this.
We're lit. They said, question though.
Pop out chat.
Yeah. You got it.
No, I'm just trying to mute that.
They said, question though. Do you wear your shades to prevent energy transfer through the eyes?
Nah. just because they look nice, innit?
No, I was saying that they add aura still. I ain't gonna lie. Ever been to Texas?
Yeah, Houston.
Is this the first YouTube live of the year?
Yeah.
Mad. Oh my days, new goon material just dropped.
Nasty work. I'm not a goat, but I fit the description. I like the pro, so I get a prescription. And then we start IG live too.
Both. How greedy.
Just to tell them to join the YouTube live.
Just say you're greedy, bro.
Don't worry, guys. We'll answer the questions in a second.
Someone said, how do I conquer the universe, bro?
We're gonna get into that, no? It's one of the first.
We're gonna get into it, and we're gonna get intimate.
One of the first talking points.
No way, they dropped a new mouse. I'm gonna need this. Ain't that crazy?
Alright, cool.
I've used literally every generation of this mouse, and somehow it keeps getting.
Alright, cool. So, first things first. Yo, how do you slow this down now?
You want me to slow it down?
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, please do slow it down.
And switching between apps and screens is just.
I normally do 60 seconds, so let's see
Yeah,
how
that's
that
blessed.
goes.
There's one thing I
That's
hate.
blessed.
If it's too much, I do 90.
Yeah.
Now this new generation has haptic feedback, kind of like a gaming controller. It has this new dimension to it without trying to change it.
Jamal, do me a favor. Push that thing up against the door.
Important because if there's one thing I hate, it's
I just push you up against the door.
now this new generation has haptic.
Yeah, there you go.
Kind of like a gaming controller. It has this new dimension to it without trying to change it. It really just removes the annoying parts. And it's kind of the best compliment I can give it to it.
Alright, cool. Let's run some questions real quick.
Yeah, Logitech needs to sponsor me, bro.
Huh? What do you say?
This brand.
What about them?
I need them. I
Bro
need
said
it.
this brand like I don't know Logitech. Alright, cool. So officially starting now.
What do you have here?
So
that's
for everybody that's here on Instagram, make sure you go to YouTube. Look at the views on that. I don't think that they like that I said live on YouTube.
Woo! To be fair, probably most men from IG are on YouTube
Yeah,
right now.
join the
maybe.
YouTube live.
Bro didn't even give it 10 minutes. Bro just said, yeah, join YouTube live.
Alright, cool. Nah, I'm not doom scrolling. Alright, cool. So first things first. When it comes to trying to conceptualize how to conquer the universe, it's really simple. When it comes to, sorry, I haven't done my my ritual to get started. My brain is still a bit.
The yawn.
My brain is still a bit foggy. You see. Yeah, I ain't started yet. All right, cool. When it comes to conquering the universe, it's really just a matter of conquering yourself. When you come to the understanding of the fact that you and the universe are directly one entity, we see this particular degree of separation, but our perception in terms of the universe being separate is actually a disease called polarity, hence why we see separation. So when you see yourself as separate from one, and when you see yourself separate from your reality, you then actually begin to fall for the biggest error. Because when we're talking about reality, when people say, how do I conquer reality? How do I conquer the universe? The real thing that you should actually come to a conclusion of when you understand what the universe and reality is, the true question you should be asking yourself is, how do I conquer myself? And that comes down to a multitude of things. This comes down to your own degree of discipline that you've set calibrated for yourself. Because the truth of the matter is, it's going to be very difficult for you to have any capability of control over reality if you feel out of control with yourself. Because how are you going to have the capability of bringing opportunities, whatever it is that you want to materialize within your existence, if you don't even have the capability of doing that thing that you know you should do? So on a foundational level, simplicity is the ultimate form of sophistication. It's a matter of your ability to discipline yourself. And that all comes down to understanding how discipline is directly interconnected to your confidence. Confidence evolves into conviction. Conviction is the basis of any form of manifestation. But yeah.
Bro dropped bras and said, but yeah.
Alright, cool. I'm just going to start answering some questions, because why not? How do you differentiate between the frequency of apathy and neutrality? Well, apathy is rooted in an avoidance of pain. You're not truly apathetic. You're apathetic because you've gone through so much suffering that now the idea of putting your faith in something or belief into something is actually quite scary. And you just have to ask yourself, what preceded this state that I've arrived in? If it was preceded by you getting to a point where you're just going through so much turmoil and life is just perpetually going wrong, then more than likely you're tuned into apathy as opposed to neutrality. Neutrality is something that you come to a conclusion of after you've created enough emotional charge in your subconscious mind, utilizing your imagination to possess what it is that you want ahead of time. Once you get to that point, you begin to desensitize to it, and it just means nothing anymore. Why do you preach all of this for free? Because luckily my clients pay me very well, so I can.
You missed a super chat. $10. Appreciate that.
Oh,
That's
thank
more
you.
alcohol.
Yeah, that's more alcohol.
They said, I struggled with rage my whole life and still to this day. Despite meditation and martial arts training, I feel like I've got it under control majority of the time, but still needs work. Suggestions?
Because you're dealing with the symptoms. So everything that you're doing is to manage it, but you're not going to the direct cause of it. And the direct cause of it is always going to be some type of emotional experience that you went through that triggered that rage into existence. Think about it like dealing with ripples. If I drop a stone into a pond, you're dealing with you're dealing with the circumference, you're dealing with the outside, which is the ripples, but the stone is continuously being dropped into the water. Hence why you're feeling like you're always going to have to manage it. And this can be extrapolated to any particular degree of emotion. If you feel as if, you're always trying to do things to get yourself to start feeling sad or angry or rage, then so long as you're continuously dealing with the effect, you're always going to be neglecting the cause, which is ironically perpetuating the effect. You need to ask yourself, what is the trigger point for this rage? Which is always going to be some type of emotionally intense experience or observed experience, and then it's about your ability to recreate that experience while your mind is in an altered state of consciousness to overwrite that memory to stop that stone being dropped into the water. What's your discipline process? Over the years, it's become a lot more lenient. I've become a lot more lenient over the years. But, for me, it's foundational. Meditation for an hour every day. I read for about 3 hours. I go to the gym and I go on walks. So long as I do those things, I feel in myself that I'm adhering to a particular degree of discipline, which then makes things much more easier for me. And then it's just about my ability to stay away from doing the things that I don't want to do. If I say, I don't want to drink for a week, and I don't, then there you go. Just hopped on a para now and saw Nero live, had to pull up. How are y'all lads? No, we're good. Thank you very much.
We're fantastic.
How you doing? Love from Bristol, Midlands is crazy. Have some manners.
Bristol.
Have some manners. Which is ironic because the truth of the matter is, when it comes to this manifestation stuff, it's paradoxical in a sense where you don't actually have any particular direct control over the events that take place in your reality. All you can do is make sure that you're reacting in a way that your state of consciousness indicates the reality that you want to move towards. Indirectly, yes, you can influence reality, but directly, not at all. So even when we're talking about conquering the universe, is really and truly a journey of conquering yourself. Hence why if you look at these particular figures, they were able to conquer themselves, such as the Buddha. The Buddha was known to conquer every demon of the lower world, right? Shout out from Aurora, Colorado. That sounds like proper America. Oh, hello, Andrea or Andrea. I never know how to say your name, but I always see you comment. So thank you very
Same,
much.
even on my stuff.
Yeah, it's truly an honor. Thank you very much. Am I growing locks? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
You should, bro.
I'm too African for that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the money's coming in, $4.99.
Oh, we're drinking today. How much is it so far? 20, 30.
It's like 30.
That's
something.
nearly £30. That's what, a bottle of Hennessy right now.
Yeah, full bottle.
Wow.
Easy.
Wow, this is unbelievable.
They said, "Hey Nero, I don't know of why when I paper trade I make a lot of money, but in a live account I fold like a chair. Suggestions."
Say that again?
Hey Nero, I don't know why when I paper trade.
Because your mind can clearly differentiate between one being real and one being not. And once again, you may have desensitized yourself to the idea that this is a paper trade and it's not real, but you haven't desensitized yourself to the actual one. That's the difference. How are you, Nero and AJ? How are you, AJ?
I am very good. How are you?
I'm not too bad, actually. I'm not too bad if I do say so myself.
Someone said, when imagining the state/feeling of being in your desired
I
reality.
hope you're not only reading the paid ones.
Of course I am.
Nah, you gotta read. You
course I am.
gotta read everyone's. You gotta read everyone's.
No. You either paid or you don't get paid attention to. You know what I'm trying to say?
Don't listen to him.
No, I'm sorry. The paid ones have priority though. Like $10. Like, come on, man. That could be. That's a substantial amount.
Yeah.
To some.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
When imagining the feeling/state of being in your desired reality, is this supposed to be an intense state like gratitude, or just a state of neutrality or knowing like?
It's going to rust.
100 now. We're lit. Chambers.
Nah, Chambers, what you doing, man?
Shout you out, man.
What are you doing, man? What are you doing?
That's 2 rare nephew bottles.
Come
right there.
on. Why are you feeding our alcohol addiction? Come on. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Chambers always shows love.
Nah,
always.
for real, every time.
See, now I gotta take a photo of this.
Every time.
Now I gotta take a photo of this. Thank you very much, Chambers. Truly. What were you saying now? Oh, yes. To answer your question, one thing that you have to come into consideration is that particularly there is no one size fits all, especially when it's coming to the state of consciousness you'd be in upon attaining what it is that you want. How one person would feel upon attaining a certain amount of money, or how another person would feel upon attaining a certain amount of money, or a girl, or a guy, or a career promotion, or a career at all. It's always going to be different for whatever type of person that you are. I'm not particularly the type of person that would be gassed upon getting anything. For me, it's just more like serenity and calm. So that's the state that I'd be seeking to intensify, because that's how I would move. But it depends upon you. That completely depends on you.
Guys, I was joking about the donations, by the way.
Yeah.
I just saw like 6 donations coming.
Yeah, you ain't gotta donate for us to read your thing. Like, I'm gonna read your thing regardless.
Yeah.
To conquer the universe, you need to take action, work hard, and get the grace of God and Satan too. Whoa.
You might have got the wrong place, buddy.
Yeah. I don't know about that last part, because those are the allegations that we're already dealing with here. So,
You know.
yeah, that is no bueno. Nero, I was reading Parallel Universes of Self. Is it true that if I'm telling my past self about how it doesn't mean my future self is guiding me now? one thing that you have to come to a recognition of is what intuition truly is in the realm of metaphysics. So as you begin to shift into a particular frequency, self-concept, state of consciousness, or identity that you seek to materialize in this existence, what's naturally going to happen is the more you tune into that frequency, you're then going to receive what we call intuition. Intuition is comprised of two words: inner tuition, inner teaching, inner guidance. The inner guidance that you're going to receive is going to be predicated upon the frequency you're tuned into. So if you're tuned into a frequency of wealth, then naturally the instructions that your intuition is going to guide you towards, whether it's buying this book, reading this person, reaching out to this person, buying this, studying this, saving this, investing here, doing this, that intuition is going to lead you there, because intuition is nothing more than the version of you that's already there reminding you how you got there in the first place. Nero doesn't do religions. No, not particularly. So very early on when I first started posting, I've been posting on Snapchat. So the individual that you saw that gave 100 chambers, he's an individual that's kind of been, telling me to get on YouTube for a while. I've been posting on Snapchat since 2018, just my thoughts, right?
Snap is crazy. Posting this metaphysical shit on Snap is crazy.
I've been posting on Snapchat since 2018. So for me, back then, I was a lot more abrasive when it came to my opinion on religion. Obviously, I'm not a religious type of individual, but I think what often happens with spiritual people when they quote unquote come outside the paradigm of religion, and bear in mind, if you're religion, I have no problem with that. I think religion is something that's completely necessary. But one thing that I want to make very clear is that I don't believe in any religion having a monopoly on the truth. I don't. I think it's disingenuous to discount other people's religious experiences simply because they don't adhere to the same religion that you do, right? So for me, I hold the same degree of reverence of Christianity as I do for Islam, as I do for Hinduism, as I do for Buddhism, which I guess isn't even a religion particularly, but I go everywhere when it comes to acquiring the truth. So I read the Bible when I was 16. I've got the Nag Hammadi text and the Apocrypha. I'm reading the Quran. I've read the Bhagavad Gita. I've read the Tao Te Ching, right? And I read these things for the esoteric insight, because esoteric comes from the Greek word esoterikos, which means the inner circle, and exoterikos comes from the word exoterikos, which means the outer circle. And I believe when it comes to religion, there's two particular levels of consciousness. There's the literal interpretation, then there's the understanding of metaphysical, alchemical, metaphorical, and, sometimes, depending upon what scriptures you're reading, even, biological. So yeah, that's my perspective. And back then I used to be like, if he was like this, you're this and this, but I don't do all of that. Like I don't do all of that. I used to do debates live. Why do you not eat pork, bro? I just don't do them things.
I saw you eat pork the other day.
You've never seen that in your life.
Okay.
You've never seen that in your life. You've never seen that in your life.
Someone said how to get over a breakup.
Hold on. I saw you ate pork when you was in Greece.
Are you crazy?
Saw in your mom's life you didn't.
That was an accident. I can explain. I went to have gyros and I said chicken.
I say gyros.
I ate it and then I was like, this shit is nice. Went back the next day and I didn't say if I wanted chicken or pork. Tasted it. Tasted the same like yesterday, so I thought nothing of it. But then, because I didn't say chicken or pork,
Jamaican man eating pork.
Something's weird. So I went back and she was like, oh yeah, it's pork. I said, that means I had pork yesterday. You guys are violating. I was just like, let's just leave it there.
I have one problem with your guys' teaching. It's mostly targeted towards adults in relation to money teaching. Since I'm too young for a job, how should I think of money? I started my own product. Well, first of all, in every single one of my videos, except the videos that I made specifically on money, which bear in mind, I've made videos on nearly everything. Every video, I always cover the main topics: relationships, money, career, promotion, business. Every single time. It's about your ability to then extrapolate that information. If you're watching my videos, you're more than intellectually capable enough to take the information that I say and extrapolate it to your own life personally. For example, I made the video on fuck you money. Yeah. That video is specifically for money. But every other video that you don't see with the title of money in it, or meditation in it, which I have videos on, or silence, or how human beings create demons every day, those type of videos, they're up for you.
Yeah.
What's your opinion in reality transurfing? What's your opinion on it? Nah, because I'm sick of niggas asking me this type of stuff. Like people say, what do you think about this person? What do you think about this person? What do you think about this? What do you think about this? Because let's say I come and say that's terrible. What does that do for you now? It pre-frames your mind and gives you the preconceived notion, which then limits your capability to extract anything greater than the perception that you've inherited from me, to then only find exactly my opinion of it. And then it just perpetuates the cycle again and again. And I'm not saying this to get onto you. I know you're probably just asking it on a normal level. But I'm saying this to say my opinion on somebody else doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is your opinion on it. So it's about your capability to go and look into that information and come to your own conclusion. There's going to be things that I say that you don't agree with. There's going to be things that I say that you do agree with. And that's what it's supposed to be like. This isn't a cult. Oh, go on.
No, nothing.
You sure?
Yeah. No.
Where's your hoodie from? Mine or AJ's? But on what were you talking about? What were you talking about?
Someone asked ages ago when they paid. They said how to get over a breakup without hating your ex for cheating on you.
Charge that one to the game, guy. Man, like Jordan. Shout out Jordan in the chat. But my opinion on reality transurfing, I've read that book about 13 times. And I only like up to chapter 7 because that's the only thing that I find useful. I think the pendulum concept, the coordination principle, I think those things are phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. The author actually recently came out with a book in 2023 called Master of Reality. I'd recommend that you read that too. But of course, it's not popularized, so people don't read it. But yeah, shout out Jordan Welch in the chat again.
Shout out Jordan. Nero, I feel lost and stuck. I'm trying my best, but everything seems stuck. I keep getting back to the loop I'm trying to escape.
Well, one thing you have to understand is that when we're stuck in the same cycles again and again, typically that's perpetuated because the same cycle is still stuck in your subconscious mind. You can't outwork your subconscious mind. And that's a real bar. Please write that down. Because the truth of the matter is, if your subconscious mind is the cause, you're trying to do something different instead of be something different. The reason why you're stuck in the same cycles is for 2 reasons. One, that is still in your subconscious mind. Whatever cycle it is that you're stuck in, the emotional, reflection of that situation that you're stuck in exists in your subconscious mind, but then you're glued to the frustration of that situation. And typically, one thing that I've began to realize is that when we're stuck in the same cycles again and again, frustration is the glue that perpetually keeps us going in the same cycles. First, you need to break out the idea that you're stuck, because the thing that perpetuates you being stuck is actually the idea that you're stuck. Then you need to disconnect from the frustration, which is the glue that's holding you being stuck in the same cycles together. And then you just need to begin to operate from the opposite state of consciousness that you're in right now. Simple. It's really that simple. How to remove mental blocks. You have to understand that subconscious blocks are created by one thing: emotional intensity. Emotional intensity in 2 ways: either observation or experience. You need to come to the conclusion of an emotionally intense experience or situation that you've observed, because that is going to be the basis of what is blocking you from being able to move forward, especially in association with something that it is that you want. So I'll give you an example. I have a client of mine who his mom lost everything when his parents split up, but his dad became more wealthy. And then typically what began to happen, of course, is that his mom spoke about his father's wealth and success in a resentful way. His subconscious mind, based upon the emotional intensity of his mother's pain, then formed an association that success equals resentment and jealousy. And based upon that subconscious link, his mind then, in an attempt to avoid resentment and jealousy, began to avoid the thing that was associated to it, which is success.
At 18, I'm at a point where my desired reality is here, and my home environment is the only thing only thinging I feel stopping my potentiality. Oh my god!
I don't know what you're saying, bro.
No, nigga, read this.
I don't know what you're saying, bro.
This,
which one? The yellow
one. Read this.
At 18, I'm at the point where my desired reality is here and coming. My home environment is the only thing I feel is stopping my full potential. I just don't want to lose the financials moving out. Simple. Obviously,
why don't you just read it?
Obviously, sometimes when people are typing a bit mad, you have to kind of work around it.
No.
Well, one, the idea that your home environment is the thing that's altering your frequency actually gives it enough power to actually do so. I need you to understand they're not powerful enough to alter you. You're just powerful enough to give them the power to do so. And that's first the mental permission slip that you've given them to say that you're the only thing that's messing me up. You've now made those around you your false god, which now you have to adhere to internally. Now they possess power over you to begin to sway your reality. Now, if it's truly something that is really affecting you and you've locked that belief in, the easier thing to do would just be to move. That would be the easiest thing. But if you don't, because you say you don't want to lose the bread, you're just going to have to work on that particular degree of internal discipline. Now, if it's dangerous and toxic, then you should just move, innit? Because we're not perpetuating anything like that. What's the relationship between dreadlocks and energy?
Yada, yada, yada.
He doesn't understand that hair is part of an antenna. But that's neither here nor there. Teach us about semen retention here, for Christ's sake. Why would I teach about something I'm not even adhering to? And why is that a necessity for any capability on altering reality? Jamal, you can. Say less.
God damn.
You can't now. You got what?
A wedding.
I would have stayed.
Say less. Enjoy your night out. Let me know if a table comes up. I'll get it for you.
You open the garage for you then.
Huh?
Garage.
Oh.
Did you open that?
I'll grab the key.
And then do what?
How you gonna
Bring it here.
How you gonna get back inside? That means you need the front door key to park your car on the side.
You need the remote.
Where's the remote?
Ask to help you with that.
Yo, that's funny. What was you saying? Semen retention.
But yeah, like I can talk about it because I've studied it. I've got multiple books on sexual energy and sexual transmutation. Multiple books.
He's got a lot of books on sex.
That's just.
We'll leave that one there. Yeah.
That's absolutely not true.
Okay.
But yeah, it's created from every particular vital organ in your body. It's your life force, also known in other cultures as your chi, your ki. And it has a capability it has the main purpose of being directed for purpose. When it comes to affecting manifestation, it doesn't affect manifestation to any degree. Believe me, there's degenerates that are out here materializing their desired reality, which is ironically the desired reality you want, and you think you have to be a monk in order to do so, and you've made that a law for yourself to which now you have to adhere to whether you realize it or not. And because you've made that a law for yourself, you then suffer in accordance to that. Let's see.
What do I do if I'm having trouble trying to conjure up the emotions that resonate with my desired reality?
Then you
can't stabilize
then
it.
you haven't come to the realization that you don't care about your desired reality. You need to care about what your desired reality would enable or mean for you. So a lot of people think they want to make, a certain amount of money because they want to make a certain amount of money. They go to visualize that money and then they don't have the capability on manifesting or conjuring enough emotion. And it's because you don't care about the money. You care about the recognition of the money. You care about being able to treat and spoil your family. That is what you need to begin to visualize, because that is going to create enough emotion for you to then charge your subconscious mind. This is crazy.
Read it.
I'm not reading. That's just crazy. What is your number one piece of advice out of all the things you've learned about reality creation? Manifestation is internally shifting to a degree to which you're no longer emotionally dependent upon seeing reality change. When you're good with it and you're good without it, then it has an easier time materializing. Also, I heard this from Wayne Dyer. He says something to the effect of, it's not the snake bite that kills you, it's the venom, which means oftentimes it's not necessarily about the things that happen to you externally, but what that begins to then take place internally off the back of those events externally. That is the most dangerous thing. How to transcend annoyance. Sometimes there's no spiritual answer to everything. You just have to discipline yourself not to be swayed by it. I can't believe AJ has been groomed by Neroism. They must be talking about the shades, innit? Because you got the shades now. Yeah.
The exact same ones.
That's how we're coming now. Pause.
Well, what?
Pause.
Right. Someone said, I found the last piece of the puzzle thanks to your book, my personal manifestation formula. Know with conviction plus be in peace equals manifestation.
Fire.
Thanks.
Absolute fire. Absolute fire. I think the book that she's talking about is...
oh yeah.
Outsmarting reality. Amazon bestseller in all 3 categories for 24 weeks straight, with over 1,000 positive reviews on Amazon, rated 4.9 and 4.7 on Good Books.
It's somewhat good books.
Yeah, Good Books.
What the fuck? What the hell is that?
That's like real readership. Only a 4.7 on there, that's peak.
Whoa, calm down now, buddy.
Whoa.
You about to crush your legs? This got no safety.
Is that alright?
Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good.
How's it look? How do I manifest my ex to leave me alone? Yeah, you gotta deal with that one. You gotta deal with that one. You gotta deal with that one, star.
Damn, nothing to ask for because I know all I need.
Nice. Nero's advice can help everyone, but not bums. Yikes.
God damn.
Yikes.
Woke up on the wrong side of the bed today, huh?
Yikes. Victor, let me see those beautiful chocolate eyes.
Okay.
Okay.
I heard you're 24, young man things.
You heard?
What do you mean by that?
You say you heard it like I didn't say it.
Hey, you got bare super chats. What the fuck? My girl and I, we've been arguing, fighting. This mainly due
Hold
to
on,
past.
bro. For God's sake, how to ignore reality? First of all, I can feel a lot of tension in there. Right, I feel a lot of frustration in that
You
message.
started.
Let's calm ourselves here, right? Let's calm ourselves here. Let's be polite. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? Manners, it's really a lost art. I've said this in the past 3 videos at this point. Do you know what I mean? Because you're saying, bro, for God's sake. Nabal. You're saying for God's sake, like you're frustrated. You're just asking a question. I don't know you. You understand that? Like, I don't know you. And unfortunately, I'm not one of them niggas online that's going to play to people's parasocial bullshit. So I'm not gonna, you understand what I'm saying? But to answer your question, you shouldn't ignore reality, because ignoring reality does one thing. It indicates to the thing that you're seeking to ignore that you don't have the internal discipline to deal with it, which then indirectly strengthens it and it weakens you, placing it above you. It's not about your capability of ignoring reality. Ignoring reality is escapism. Don't be one of those spiritual people. It's about your capability to actually be an individual that can stand in an unwanted condition of reality in an internal state independent to what is going on outside of you. So whatever you're seeking to ignore, actually immerse yourself into it until it no longer affects you. Because the illusion that it presents to you is that you won't have the capability to deal with it. But I believe in you and you're more than capable enough. And then when you can stand in the face of that reality and not be swayed, you would have overcome it, meaning it will be under you and it will be something that is no longer bothering you. If you fire AJ, I block you on YouTube. I have more chance of being fired by AJ than me firing him, actually.
Bruh. Someone said, me and my girl have been arguing, fighting. This is mainly due to my past experience of been trying to transcend it, but even in dreams, it's fighting.
What do you say?
He said, me and my girl have been arguing / fighting. This is mainly due to my past experience of been trying to transcend it, but even in dreams, it's fighting.
Even in dreams?
Yeah.
Even in dreams?
The last bit got me. I don't know.
Even in dreams. Then that means the truth of the matter is it's actually being perpetuated by you internally. I'd probably, if I had to guess, you're probably arguing with your girl in your head more often than you should be, which is actually perpetuating it. And then when you're beefing your girl in your head, you're saying all the disrespectful shit that you wouldn't say, because I'm assuming you're a very, very nice individual. But then, without realizing that the emotion attached to the argument you're going on in your head is actually reinforcing disharmony and conflict in your head, hence why you're now experiencing it in your subconscious mind.
Extreme Music said, thank you for the info you give.
I love Extreme Music. He's always reposting he's always commenting and always reposting on Insta. So thank you very much. I see it all the time. These guys don't realize that I actually see everything. You know what I'm saying? More than I should. Yo, Nero, are you brothers? Nah, we cousins.
I read that was.
That one was Gary, innit? that was Gary, innit? Nero is vegan. I know. I'm African. Unfortunately, that's just not the path for me.
I can imagine you being vegan soon.
I went vegan like in 2021 for like 3 weeks.
Couldn't afford it.
It was a barbecue came up. You know I'm Zimbabwean.
Being vegan ain't worth it, bro.
In my opinion, that's not for me. Like that, you know what I'm saying? That's just not for me.
I haven't tried being pescatarian, bro.
You tried that?
Yeah, I tried it.
What was it saying?
It's easy when you're at home, but when you're outside, it's difficult.
Swear down.
Yeah.
Yo,
Like
I don't know what's
if you wanna
going on
take
with my
away-
life. I feel like I'm just wandering in a state I'd call a void. I don't seem to want anything like no desires at all. Yeah, don't worry. When a bill hits you, don't worry. Or you see other people, you know, living in a particular way, more than likely, it happens. It's a pendulum swing, right? It's a pendulum swing. At this moment in life, but you will have a desire because you're a human being who probably lives in a society that is capitalistic and requires some type of either material gain, or you're just going to seek to fulfill one of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So, you know, don't worry. Just enjoy this right now. And I think that actually puts you in a perfect state to actually direct reality in the manner that you want it to go, in that state of neutrality. I think that's perfect. I made a video about your book and the manifestation part. I'll make a full video soon. Thank you for the knowledge of your vids and the book. I'm gonna reread it multiple times. Much appreciated. Thank you. Nero's on smoke right now. No, I'm not on smoke. I'm not on smoke. Just two things in it. One, I don't care to be like other niggas online and, you know, have to, you know, maneuver myself in a particular way and, you know, deal with people in a particular way. And you know what I'm saying? Simultaneously, I'm from the ends, innit? So I have a default setting in my mind to react in a particular way. And I think that combination allows me to, you know, not get caught up in it as much. You know what I'm saying? But just like manners, innit?
The old frequencies rage baiting you, bro.
You think so?
Yeah.
Big up yourself, Nero, my G, real bad man, melanin rich. Appreciate you. I have a book on melanin, actually. It's very, very good.
Zim have Jaloff.
No,
I was
it's a
about
cosmic superconductor. There's light cores within melanin, which is activated by sunlight. No, there's a whole bunch of things.
I change and improve. My 3D is the same. 2 months past, reality has not showed me anything new despite conquering many negative thoughts and systems. Fumbled a big sales call.
Say that again, sorry? You said reality hasn't showed him anything different.
Yeah.
Dependency upon reality, which is an indication that you need to continuously emotionally charge your subconscious mind with what it is that you want until your mind is convinced that you already have it. You fumbled in that sales call more than likely because you was internally in a state of distortion.
What should someone do after they find out they were cheated on? What's with these relationship questions, guys?
Yeah, I'm not a relationship guy, to be honest. I've never been through that. What should someone do after? I don't know. You give them that advice. I think you should handle that type of stuff, and me, I'll handle the other stuff.
Let's go to the gym, man. Go to the gym, clear.
That is going to the gym is not a solution.
It is a solution
because you'll just be very, very hench, but emotionally destroyed.
No. Go to the gym, no headphones, so you sit and think about what happened to the point where it doesn't bother you anymore. You get hench in the process, you get healthy, you're good. And if it really still bothers you, get a therapist.
There's this one book. There's this one book on melanin, Dark Light Consciousness. But then there's another one. Is it by Richard King? It should be somewhere over there.
You know it's cool. I can't see with these shit.
It should be somewhere there. It's a book. I think it's by Richard King, and it's literally just called Melanin. But that's neither here nor there. Why you hate the topic of manifesting SP relationships, like the 50 Cent, like 50? I don't hate the. How to manifest a threesome when my house is 1 hour away from a concert venue.
Wait.
Okay, first the SP one. Because I've made enough videos for you to be able to extrapolate and utilize that for yourself. There's people that have commented on my videos that have said, Nero, I was able to do this, and that. You can do that. The reason why I don't want to talk on that topic is because I don't want to deal with that type of audience. You feel me? That's just not my lane. I'm hired by 7 to 9 figure entrepreneurs, professional athletes, and actors. I'm not going to talk about that type of stuff. Me, typically, it's about progression in this world. That's my main focus. I don't like to move away from that. And the truth of the matter is, typically, whenever I see rhetoric from that kind of sphere of, manifestation, quote unquote, it's always about people being obsessed with you and so on and so forth, which really and truly, it's a cry for help in terms of loving yourself. Because the truth of the matter is, you will only seek love outside of you if you're lacking it internally. And ironically, the more love that you're able to cultivate internally, the more people are going to gravitate towards you, because then you become a source of love as opposed to seeking it. And it's funny because obsession leads to distortion and manifestation. But anything that you're particularly obsessed about leads to repellence. So if you want someone to be obsessed with you, you're then going to get that person and be repulsed by them because you've now put them in a frequency where they're obsessed with you. It just doesn't work. And I'm not saying it doesn't work in terms of manifesting people. I'm just saying long term, in my opinion. And it's just not what I go down, innit? It's just not what I'm on. So,
Nero, my complete gratitude because I got your book last fall and it's completely rewired my mind after one read. My 2026 goals is to read it all year long to impress my mind. Thank you.
It's a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Will journaling help me manifest my desired reality?
No, you will help you with your desired reality. If you believe journaling will, then ironically it will, but not because of journaling in of itself, but because you have given your subconscious mind the belief that journaling leads to a particular degree of success, no different from the individual that believes hard work is the way to get what it is that they want. It's no difference.
Someone said, thanks to you, I'm about to launch my own app. That's sick. What's that?
Oh, that's sick.
What's it about?
Make sure you drop your app, heavy. Vitamin D is a huge thing in the black community. That's why the sun is life. Real talk. Chuffed to see Nwaneri score on his debut. You know what's funny?
Yeah.
I was texting him that night when he scored that goal. he was like light work. He was like, that's normal. That's normal.
Will the stream be saved? Yes, it will.
Yeah, this one will. I don't say them on IG. Anyone know where to pirate Nero's book? Z Library.
What's it called? PDF drive.
PDF drive, Z Library. Should see it there still.
Just type in Outsmart.
Just type in Outsmart and Reality free.
Free
or
ebook
EPUB. Or EPUB.
Yeah. You got that. Easy.
Yeah.
No, to find. Someone here might just send you it too.
Yeah, somebody will probably drop you the link here. They're probably thinking, yo, why is this guy just casually giving people the links to do that? Just make sure you buy the book when you're up in it. That's it.
Nero, how do I manifest my brother and even close friends becoming successful as well so we all can win?
Can't do that.
That's the first time I've seen someone ask such a nice question.
Can't do that.
How can I manifest my brothers to win too?
Can't do that.
Myself?
Can't do that because even if you temporarily do shift their reality, which you can do, their own default state of consciousness, self-concept, and frequency kicks in their own life, which will then indirectly, if it's not aligned to the one that you've put them into, is going to collapse. They won't have the frequency to sustain the reality. So write that down. I need to write that down.
I'll write that down.
I'm genuinely writing it down, by the way.
They don't have the what to sustain the reality?
They won't have the frequency to sustain the reality.
How to stop self-sabotaging. I swear we have a whole video on that.
Yeah, there's a whole video on self-sabotaging, but to simply answer your question, self-sabotaging typically happens when there's a subconscious misassociation with what it is that you want, a difference in conscious versus subconscious definition. For example, consciously, you might say that money is an exchange of value. You might say that consciously, money is currency, but subconsciously, money is survival, money is struggle. So then every time that you say, I want to manifest more money, your subconscious mind, which creates reality, says, I have money stored as pain. So then any time that you attempt to manifest more money, it puts you in further financial pain because of that subconscious association. Or the self-sabotaging happens when there is something negative that would take place upon your desired reality unfolding that you couldn't handle or wouldn't want. So then your mind stops it from happening.
Unfortunately, I feel like the
Only Nero would give you the deets.
Nah, for real.
Z Library, PDF.
The only thing he ain't giving you is the link, but you'll find
Yeah, I ain't gonna give you the link, but brother, it's top search on Google. I searched it.
You found it?
Yeah, link number 1 on Google.
To be fair, I found it the day after you released the book. I was like, man, they were quick still.
Yeah, they were.
Someone said, unfortunately, I feel like the more calm I am, circumstances happen to trigger an argument. Do I need to relive these experiences
Naturally, because
and change them?
Naturally, because it's trying to shift your energy. Literally. Jesus loves you, Nero, remember. Thank you very much.
I meditate daily for 1
I
year
appreciate
plus.
you, actually. I know that's coming from a good place. So thank you very much. See,
Well,
others,
Jesus loves you.
other spiritual people would probably, dismantle your belief system very eloquently for the mere fact
Man said-
of what it is that you're doing. But me typically, I believe that people are coming from a good place when they say that. I mean, there's some degree of, superiority, superiority complex, but then also a condescending nature. But, it's nothing but love regardless. You feel me? Like, yeah. How to avoid getting obsessed with people. Get obsessed with yourself. Not in an egotistical, narcissistic way, but self-appreciation, self-cherishment, self-praise. You understand what I'm saying? Self-celebration. Because the truth of the matter is, we find self-praise and self-celebration to be egotistical. It's actually more normal for us to talk shit about ourselves to ourselves and to put ourselves down in our heads because we want to avoid taking on the collective consciousness label of being egotistical. So we humble ourselves with a lower state of consciousness and completely dismantle ourselves without realizing that self-condemnation, that self-beratement, putting yourself down, it does nothing more than set up a particular organizational construction of reality to then reflect that to you. You feel me?
I meditate daily for 1 year plus, but I have a hard time maintaining frequency for the rest of the day. Any tips? Love your live streams. Keep on coming, please.
You don't have to maintain for the rest of the day. It's not about that. It's not about that. It's not about that. Just most of the day. Hallelujah. The Lord gonna water that seed. I've been religious. I've been religious. I was so religious at one point when I thought the world was going to end. I cried literal tears that I felt the pain of the world. I was that religious. I used to go away on church camps. Real talk. Mom's life. Which is funny because typically whenever people see themselves, typically when people see someone like me talking, they have this egotistical idea that, you didn't have enough faith. You weren't strong enough. You didn't know Christ. You didn't have a true experience. You weren't in there. You feel me? Which is everything that you need to tell yourself, of course. But believe me when I tell you, I've been extremely religious. Extremely religious.
Andre Lifts sent $20 and said, "A drink on me, fellas."
Holy, this guy's lying to you. Meditation won't get you closer to God. Not in a single sentence does that word come out my mouth.
I was about to say.
Literally not. And it absolutely will not get you closer to God. Absolutely not. Thank you for the drink to that person. We're live. We got too much money for alcohol today.
Nah, for real.
We got too much. Nero, does anything piss you off? You see me in it. I'm a very, very calm person. I'm the type of person that is very, very calm. Like, ask AJ. Most of the time I'm unserious.
Yeah.
But I think I get more angry at other people disrespecting people that I care about than myself. Because for me, I see it as a personal exercise to kind of have the degree of self-mastery in it whenever, people are doing this or that. And it's very, very different. You know what I'm saying? But nah, not really. Not really. I can't really say I get pissed off by anything. I'm pretty much calm most of the time. Hence why I'm terrified as to what would happen if I was ever thrown off that calm. Genuinely. I swear to God.
You went to a church in Handworth. I don't know what Handworth is.
Same. I went to Bethel United in Handsworth. Oof.
No.
In Handsworth.
Handworth, bro. I don't know
Ooh.
what Handworth
You went to
is.
church in Handsworth.
No.
That's a place that needs church.
Oh, what?
Mm-hmm. That's a place that needs church. Mom's life.
That's a place that needs church.
Yeah, Handsworth. They need churches. They need churches.
Nothing but good people in Handsworth, to be fair.
Why do you say that time is an illusion? I don't think I'm the one that says that. I think physics says that. It says the idea that we adhere to space-time constraints within this third-dimensional realm. Outside of it, supposedly, there is none. Hence why it's an illusion, because it's an illusion of this world, but outside of this world, supposedly it isn't one. You feel me? Do you have waves? Nah, I have calm waters. I like that one. What's your favorite anime? Probably Hunter x Hunter. I'm rewatching Monster right now.
Monster.
How to face the shadow. Immerse yourself into it. The shadow is the product of avoidance. So stop seeking to avoid it and immerse yourself into it. Immerse yourself into the pain. Immerse yourself into the memories. Immerse yourself into the thing that you've been seeking to avoid because you're afraid it will consume you. Because if it does consume you, maybe momentarily, temporarily, but that's the way that you do it. You feel me?
Someone asked, does the esoteric choose us or we choose it?
I have no idea. This could be a combination of free will and determinism, right? It could be a combination of both. It could be, you know, somewhere in alignment of quote unquote soul contracts. Who knows? I don't know. I think I'm at the idea that it chooses you simply because you can't force somebody to accept this information. But that's like what niggas say, innit? They're like, yo, I didn't choose the streets chose me, innit? Like, you see what I'm saying? How to deal with people who are negative. I literally have a whole video on that.
Yeah.
I have a whole video on that.
Maybe it's time to remake that. It's been a while. Nearly 2 years now. That's mad. We've been in this for a while still.
Yeah, nearly.
God damn.
Levitate on stream right now. Obviously, I do it in it, but it's like AJ's here. There's not enough. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't have enough space to. You see what I'm saying? So, if AJ wasn't here, I would have done it. But because he's here,
I'll go toilet.
huh?
I'll go toilet. You can levitate. Do your thing.
Nah, it's late. It's late.
Yeah,
it's late.
You're
It's
right,
late.
you're right,
Like,
you're
look
right.
at the. Like, it's 4:45.
Dangerous. $50.
$50.
Oh,
you guys.
We
are
ain't waking
spoiling
up
us.
tomorrow after all this alcohol, bro.
How many Hennessy bowls do you think we're at right now?
I think we'll move on to Rare Nephew now.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why does AJ low-key look like Nero's abuser?
What does that even...
I'm glad that you're clocking this. I'm glad that you lot are seeing the vision in real time. I'm glad that they're seeing this because he has finessed you all into thinking that he's a good guy. Guys, on New Year's, I'm telling this story again. From about the 27th of December to about the 5th of January, I was knocked out cold. I wasn't on my phone. Even my mom was trying to call me. I wasn't even answering because I was so ill. She was so worried about me. I didn't even answer no one's calls. I actually answered like 2 calls. But the only reason I answered them is because they came on FaceTime. So for me, I was like, nah, man. Nah. AJ calls me up. He's like, you know, we got to record. There's no videos. I'm dying. I'm not even thinking about videos.
I didn't say that.
I'm thinking about making it to the next day. I'm thinking about making it to the next day.
He had 5 days to recover, by the way.
I wouldn't say that AJ's Nero's abuser, but maybe his handler. Yeah, if you were white, yeah, they would. If you were white, they would be like, ooh.
And that's over.
And they'll be like, I don't know. They'll be like,
Over
I don't know. I don't know. They'll be like, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
Nero, sing a song if AJ's abusing.
Promiscuous girl, wherever you are, I'm all alone, and it's you that I want. Promiscuous boy, you already know that I'm all yours. What you waiting for? Promiscuous girl, you're teasing me. Somebody said answer Delilah. Nero, answer Delilah. Nero, answer poor Delilah. She's been asking her question over and over. This is Delilah right there.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to somebody who's never earned in dollars and wants to earn $20,000 above 500 to 200 but doesn't know how and wants to be financially free? Well, one, don't perceive dollars to be greater to any degree, because then that will lead to the perception of it being interpreted by your mind as something that is out of your capability of materializing. So neutralize it. And then it's also about your capability of neutralizing the amount of money, because it seems as though I would assume that you have a much easier time getting, a couple $100. Now it's about your capability of seeing the 20,000 in the same way that you'd see the $500, because the type of the version of you that would have that would see in the same manner. So it's your capability to minimize it, because the truth of the matter is, the infinite doesn't know the difference between 100 and 100,000 and 20,000. It's about your capability to get your mind to accept an idea. You know what I'm saying? I think. Nero, when's your birthday? 16th of May, 2001. I'm not sure if I should say that online because spiritual people go and do a astrological reading on me. But yeah, May 16th, 2001.
If all your videos were deleted, would your book be a good summary of everything you've spoken about?
Yeah. My videos even go beyond my book.
True.
And it's so annoying. It's so annoying because I kid you not, the week after I wrote my book, I was so upset with it.
Why?
Because I was like, this could have been so much... Like, when it was released, I was like, this could be so much better. I haven't looked at my book since.
Oh, yeah.
Because it pains me. Because there's so much stuff that I've come to a realization of now with working with clients and stuff. Like, the subconscious association thing. That is amazing.
You telling me.
But I never put
never
that into the book, you get me? But, like, I think about stuff like that. But then again, hey, man. I'm a Gemini too. Wow. Well, I'm a Taurus, so...
I'm a Virgo, so...
Oh, you're a Virgo?
What does that mean?
I don't know. Y'all are crazy. Maybe.
Are we?
Nero, is nervous system regulation required to manifest? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And one thing that I want to make very clear, and I mean this in the most respectful way. Typically, in the realm of... I beg you close that. No. Let me get that. Because you're sliding in.
Don't knock over the light now, bro.
Typically, as I was saying, when it comes to manifestation, there's always going to be new shiny objects. It's just stuff that, you know, it's exciting to the mind, and it's exciting because it's a novel idea. Because your mind is on this perpetual cycle of thinking, I don't know enough. So somebody introduces this new mechanism, and it's like, wow, that's got to be it. But I need you to come to the realization of one thing. When we're talking about the nervous system can be quite simplified into two things: safety and a lack of safety. Typically, people say that they have an incapability of manifesting because it doesn't feel safe. That's not true. It's actually your misidentification of that feeling that is the issue. You shifting from one frequency to another, one state of consciousness to another, one self-concept to another is never going to feel safe because you're detaching from one solidified state into another, especially with frequencies that are particularly addictive. It gets addictive to be accustomed to one particular frequency. So as you shift into another, you're naturally going to feel unsafe. But the issue with the whole nervous system stuff is that you take that signal of a lack of feeling of safety as a bad thing. And based upon that perception, at least the projection of it being a bad thing. And because you experience it as a bad thing, you do nothing more than allow reality to rearrange itself to reflect that it's a bad thing without coming to the realization that the lack of safety and the fear that you're feeling is a great thing, because that fear isn't yours. It's from the old frequency projecting that onto you. And when you realize that, you see it as a good thing and you lean into it, which then allows for you to get accustomed and safe into a new state. Promiscuous girl.
I just co-founded an AI startup in New York City and I have some ideas that might help you. We would love to share my bio. Where's the best place to reach you?
Looking for investors. Neuro Knowledge on Instagram.
Yo, someone donated $50.
$50?
Where's the name?
I think we're up to like...
Mary May.
Mary May. Mary May, what a woman you are. Thank you very much.
How you know it's a woman?
Mary May. What brother do you know called Mary?
This day and age, bro,
you know what?
Careful
you know
now,
what?
bro.
You know what? See, this is my handler. He's, you know, he
Careful,
just pinched me under the table.
You get me?
So,
this is PR 101.
Yeah. You're right. Surely there's not a brother called Mary.
Oh, no, bro.
Thank you very much, Mary.
What an amazing person you are.
Seeing a stack like pennies. Real. I like that. I'm going to steal that one. I'm not giving you no credit for that. Are you getting lit today? I'm lit every day. Hi, I'm a Korean subscriber. Hi.
Where did you see that? Oh.
Right there. How would you define the Bible? What type of book is it? The type that you are.
Please explain the subconscious association you just mentioned. Also, how do I immerse myself into...
Subconscious associations take place primarily due to one thing: emotional intensity. Anything that you emotionally intensely observe or experience is always going to be something that has the capability of forming a subconscious definition. We have conscious definitions on things. We think love should be one thing, but our subconscious mind, based upon experience or observation, deems it to be another. If you grew up in an environment where love was conflict, then your subconscious mind's definition of love is conflict. So then when you seek love, your subconscious mind seeks conflict, and then you materialize and experience conflict. The only way to alter that is to find a core memory to which that association was formed, and then recreate it in a manner to reflect what it is that you'd want. You don't need to do SP, but can you give a shoulder workout plan?
Oh, what? Shoulder?
Shoulder workout plan.
You guys don't want to know a shoulder routine, bro.
We do shoulders and chest.
We ain't done shoulders in
We ain't done shoulder. You want to do it tomorrow?
Nah, not with you. Nah, I feel dusted right now, so I don't know. Maybe.
I don't even know what they're called. I just do them, innit?
What?
The exercises. Like the warm-up, you know.
Warm-up's like
lateral
lateral
raises,
raise.
front, top, and then bent over lateral raises. Four of those, that's warm-up. Those are 4 exercises. Do 10 of those. 3 sets. Then shoulder press.
Yeah. Machine shoulder press.
And then drop sets. By 10 kg. And I go up to 120 kgs. I think that's like 240 pounds or something. And then, you know, single raises on cables. And then immediately after, barbell raises. And then I don't know what these ones are called like that. Spare age on the shoulder workouts. He ain't got none.
Bruh. Go back up.
Hold on. I'm Muslim. Your knowledge helping me fight my devil. Consciousness is the real key. Thank you. I'm Nigeria. Are you Nigeria or Muslim? I'm joking. I feel you, bro. Thank you. You said go back up. Who are you looking?
Keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
Mm-hmm.
More.
Nero is the meme of the nigga reading 2 books on the train at once. That is me.
I don't know where it's gone. Oh, wait, yeah.
Well, go on. Man said, AJ, what are you doing with them hands under the table?
You guys are gearing up, bro.
Crazy. Crazy. Absolutely insane.
You got paracetamol here?
Like that.
My headache's starting to come on. So.
Say moms, don't.
Wow.
AJ's getting ill, guys. He's getting ill with the same illness I had. You see the
It's
smile
not the
on.
same
You see the same
illness.
smile on my. You see the
I don't
smile
get
on my
ill
face.
like that.
The smile on my face is because when he was like to me, "Yo, you got videos to record." He dismissed that I was literally just fighting every hour to survive. So if you've got this,
I ain't got what you got. We'll find out tomorrow, though.
if you got this,
We'll find out, tomorrow when you wake up.
Listen,
I
brother,
wake up, it's like 3 p.m. You're like, yo, what's going on?
Listen, I took a bath, innit? I took a bath. I had goosebumps in the bath. I was immersed in hot water. I had goosebumps. The room was freezing. I was sweating.
I remember that.
Before New Year's, I literally thought I was done.
Yeah, 120 kg on the shoulder press.
If you started telling people about themselves, they would cease with these crazy questions, kind of like Eric from I Am. Shout out Eric. And hey, it's an interesting thing, isn't it? It's an interesting thing. Being online, it's an interesting thing. You remind me of shotters. In the UK, shotters mean trappers, like drug dealers. So what do you mean by that?
That's exactly what he means, bro.
Are you secretly bold under that? I literally have.
Yes,
If you go on my Instagram.
His bold.
Just
Bro,
look
you
at
can tell them now. You can tell them the truth.
Okay, my hair isn't real. Is that what I'm supposed to say? Just go on my Instagram. I got trims on there.
Yeah.
It's just a bit mad right now.
He does.
Nero, I want to become an elephant. What can I do? I suggest that you go surround yourself because online they say that you are the 5 people that you surround yourself with. So if I were you, I'd go find 5 elephants and surround yourself with those 5. Go surround yourself with those 5 elephants and then naturally, you get me.
Yeah.
AJ has such a nice smile. He's so handsome, innit?
Thanks.
Man flu. It was not man flu. It was crazy.
No, that was worse. Whatever you went through, bro, that was cooked.
You wearing a man unit. You can't fool me. What's a man unit?
What the hell is that?
I don't like the way that sounds.
A man unit.
What's a
sounds
man
crazy,
unit? It
innit?
sounds mad,
A
innit?
unit.
A man unit. What's that? What is that? What's a man unit? That sounds mad.
What?
We ain't doing
The
that.
amount of question marks.
we ain't doing all of that stuff.
Shit.
We're not. Robert Monroe, yes, of Monroe Institute. Yeah. Altered brainwave states, life after death, journey of the soul. Most definitely. I'm very familiar with his work. A toupee, like a wig. Oh, is that what they call a man unit?
Oh.
I don't know. Man unit just sounds a bit mad. It just sounds a
that
bit
what that
suspect. I
is?
don't know.
Nah, man unit is
Man
crazy.
unit. Bin pirate in your book. Shit changes life. Appreciate you, bro.
Still ain't bought it though.
Make sure you buy that when you're up. You said your life's changed, didn't it?
You know. Buy that, man. How much is
Nah,
it? £15? £20?
It depends where they are. Have you tried the gateway tapes? Yes, I actually have. I actually have tried the gateway tapes. But I've only ever astral projected once in my life. And I didn't even mean to do that, so. Would you ever do a collab? You see, do you know what my issue is? I'm very reluctant to do collaborations with people. Because my thing is this. I don't feel this desire to blow up very, very quickly. Even though one could say that I have. But like usually when people collab, they're thinking, raw, like I could, get more clout from this person's audience or this. I don't give a fuck about anybody else's audience. Actually, I don't care. Do you know what I mean? Like at this moment in time, I don't care enough to collaborate with someone for the sole purpose of that. My thing is, I'll collab with people that I fuck with in real life, people that I can call friends in real life. You get what I'm saying?
You collab with me.
Like, yeah, what? You get me? Because if AJ's ever in a scandal, best believe I'm there. You get me? But like, if I collab with some random brother that I don't know, and then he gets caught in a scandal, you know what I'm saying? I just look crazy. You feel me? So someone's like, yo, Nero, AJ scammed me of 500K. I'll be like, alright, cool, I can help you. Send me another 500, I got you. Twice. You get me? Like,
oh shit.
You get me? That's why I don't do collaborations with people. I'm very selective about the individuals that I work with, simply because I truly do care about you guys that watch my content. Like I spend so much time thinking about my content in my head, planning it, thinking what I'm going to say, articulating it in a certain way. And you know, like when people first have babies and they don't want their babies to, like, I don't know, eat, stuff that isn't organic, and they're very, very like, you know what I'm saying? Or like somebody's very, very protective of their people. I'm the same way. So I don't just collaborate with anybody for the sake of collaborating. And I've been offered by people to collaborate, and I politely decline every time. You get me? Like, I decline every time, politely. AJ looking fresh.
Thanks.
Nero, you say fix your insecurities as reality triggers it, but you shouldn't manifest appearance changes. Why shouldn't we? I'm not saying you shouldn't manifest appearance changes. People have manifested appearance changes. That's just not something I help them with. I've just never helped anybody with that. But the reason why I say that is because then you're making something that is external the issue, and the true issue is how you feel about how you look, which is the actual source of your problem. Because there's people that have maybe the way that you look or aspects of yourself that you don't like, that are actually able to thrive in life and continue and attain the things that they want and attain the people that they want, and it's never a problem for them. That's never a problem because they don't make it a problem. Your desire to alter reality, thinking that will lead to some type of improvement, it just isn't true. And if you don't believe me, just read a book called Psycho-Cybernetics. It was literally about a plastic surgeon that used to have people come into his office and say, my nose is too big, it's stopping me from getting dates. He would fix their nose and they still wouldn't be able to go get dates. Career opportunities, sales, clients, so on and so forth. It makes no difference because you still have the internal scar, the psychological subconscious self-perception that is distorting the very issue. If you don't make it an issue, it won't be. I swear on my mom's life. I know one of the guys from Ends. He's about 4'11" on my mom's life. He's 4'11". He's knocking down girls that are 6 foot. Mom's life.
4'11" is crazy, bro.
Mom's life.
Crazy.
Mom's.
And 6 foot. 6 foot.
I've seen him walking around with it too. I saw him, I was like, what are you saying? He was like, yeah, I'm just out with my, you know what I'm saying? I said, say less.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Someone donated $5 and said, "If I witnessed,"
And then you ask us not to call you father. Someone asked if I'd open a spiritual retreat like in Jamaica. Listen, if I'm in Jamaica, it ain't a spiritual.
yeah.
It ain't a spiritual retreat. You get me?
Someone donated 5 and said, "Oh, why can't I get this off? If I witnessed my dad beat on my mom, do I choose one time he did that or recreate it where he loved upon her? How does it work? Thank you."
That depends if that is the actual source. Wait, say that again. Oh, in terms of the merge of love and conflict.
Yes.
Yes, most definitely. But I'd also make sure that you've actually spoke to somebody about that.
AKA therapist. There was a comment that we read on YouTube today. Was it YouTube? Yeah, when we was filming, it was like, yo, some people.
And I hope
just
you
need
guys are in a
therapists.
better position.
Some people just need a therapist, and then you'll manifest a lot easier.
Yeah, like because it's a tool for self-exploration. So long it doesn't become something that just
Yeah.
you lean on. This is so true. Wait, this is so true. Everything starts within 4'11" King getting it. He was more than getting it. That guy was active. I'd say his name, but he's my guy in real life, and he's really from my ends, so I can't even say it. 4'11" is crazy. How tall are you, Nero? It depends. On a bad day, I'm like 5'8". On a good day, I'm like 5'9". You feel me?
That's wild. I was just gonna say you're 5'9".
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. How tall are you? You're like 5'11", innit?
Yeah. 6 foot basically, so just round it up.
I said round it up. So then a brother that's 5'6" might as well just say he's 6 foot.
No.
Nah, because round it up.
You can't round it up that much, man. He's rounded up too far.
Nero's only 4'11". No, not me. The guy. Someone goes,
Imagine
what do
how
you,
short
someone
the
goes,
ball
what do
would
you
have to
mean
be.
on a bad day? On a bad day, innit? On a bad day, man. Doesn't mean anything. He could be paying for dates. Doesn't mean there's genuine attraction. See,
Who's paying for this?
no, because that's another thing. In their head, they think he's rich. Obviously, I'm not gonna talk on a brother, but I can tell you, it's not one of them ones. You know what I'm saying? He's really just. You know what I'm saying? AJ, fire pun your pork eating activity. Oof.
If you heard the story,
That was a hard read. That was a very hard read.
Audiobook available? Audiobook's never dropping, guys. Sorry.
What you find out about manifestation, which book do you think is the best we should all read? I'm not going to say mine. I'm trying not to be egotistical here.
Sorry, I'm just focused on someone said Nero's
The Law of it's a book by Ivan Antic. IVANANTIC. Ivan Antic is like the law of the process and realization of the law of attraction or some shit like that. I think it's a phenomenal book. Got me on my lunch break, bruv. That's real. That is real. Both y'all in shades right now really giving Matrix. Listen, they said AJ was my handler. I said if AJ was white, then people would really believe I have a handler.
Yeah.
AJ, what camera do you use to make Nero look so crispy in the vids?
Sony ZV-E1.
It's not iPhone.
No.
Will Nero live long enough to see himself become a villain? What makes you think I'm not already a villain? Sorry, I'm not supposed to say that. PR in that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna try to do the best that I can do. Take things one day at a time. And if the day happens, then I'll sit in front of you and I'll be like, I'm very sorry for the things that I've done. I don't know what happened. I don't know what I was thinking, and I want to be better.
Stop crying. Give it time. Take the pauses. The pauses show more capacity. Tell them you need a minute and come off camera.
I need a minute.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. You know when man walk out of interviews because they're so sorry. They're so
You know what I'm
sorry.
saying? They're so sorry for what they done. Yo, that's too funny, man. That's too funny. AJ Hayton on a good day, 5'6" is 6 foot. There you go.
That's on an amazing day. Maybe you can get away with that.
That's on a phenomenal day. Thoughts on studying chakras? Very interesting. Highly recommended. Definitely do that. Because a lot of people are blocked in aspects of their reality that they don't even realize. Like a lot of people are, stuck in their root chakras, and that's typically survival, sex, so on and so forth, and they're hindered by that. And then for most of us that have felt as if we don't have the capability on being able to say the things that we want, our throat chakra is paused, and you need to open your throat chakra. Pause again. Nero's an anti-hero. Yeah, I guess you could say that. I guess you could say that.
Yo, someone said, can you make a video about all the hermetic laws? I'm understanding the law of polarity, just need to help on the other 7.
Okay.
You already know what I'm gonna say, innit?
Okay.
You already know what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Just do them all in one video.
Yeah.
Just do them all in one. Innit?
In one video.
Yeah. Make it one mad 2-hour long lecture. Fizz.
Why are you not just saying manifestation is about being emotionally intelligent, mature, and that's it?
Instead of woo-wooing.
Because it's not. Emotionally intelligent. Do you know what my issue is? And this isn't at you, Adam. Of course I don't know you.
It is at you.
It's no. It's generally not. I was chatting with my homegirl the other day, and she's badly behaved. She never listens. And she was saying to me she wants a guy that is emotionally intelligent. I said, what does that mean? And she started saying someone that can, deal and process with their emotions and da-da-da-da. Nobody's even read the book Emotional Intelligence by Daniel Goldman. People just use words that they don't even know what they mean.
What does it mean?
Let me see if I've got it.
I've never heard of that.
Let me see if I've got it. Let me see if I've got it so I can give you the actual definition. I know I've got his other book, Social Intelligence.
I've never seen this book in my life.
See? Funnily enough, that was one of the first books I read. Oh, shit. But people just say things. Yes. Ivan Antic, The Process of Realization. Yes, that's the one. That is the one. We're all villains. Do you know what's so funny about being online and shit? Everybody in life is just as bad as each other. That's the truth. People make jokes that they shouldn't make. People say things that they shouldn't say, quote unquote. And that is everybody. But when you're online, niggas hold you to a high standard. I don't want you niggas to hold me to any standards. You don't know me. Don't hold me to any standard. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
And we ain't going for that. Because in a world of moral superiority, there is none. Nero, visit Stush in the bush when you come to Jamaica. It's great vegan.
We're not vegan.
So what? Because you're not vegan, you can't eat vegan food?
Why would I eat vegan? Have you tried vegan food?
Yeah, some of their food's alright.
With this PR? What is this?
I swear. I swear.
This PR?
I swear.
Cool.
You don't know about stewed peas, fam. You don't know. Some curry goat chickpeas.
Chickpeas curry
Some oxtail with oyster mushrooms.
If anyone served me that, I'm crying, bro. Yo. Someone said, how do you get clear on what you actually want to manifest and avoid manifesting something that isn't actually beneficial for you or your path? Much love and respect.
There's no fancy answer for that, unfortunately. You just need crystal clarity on what it is that you want. And that is going to come with some things, and you deal with those as they arrive. What series are you binge watching right now? I'm not watching nothing right now.
You should watch Pluribus.
I'm not watching nothing right now. And you know what's also funny? That I think it was Adam. Shout out Adam, right? Thank you for being here, by the way. People will often say to me, that's not the definition of manifesting. That's not this. I'm like, okay, that's fine. You don't have to believe me. I don't get paid for you believing me in anything. It's genuinely fine. Like, my clients that hire me, that's what I, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's fine. Like, I'm not going to go back and forth on definitions with you. As long as you got the results, that's all that matters. And if you got the result, I'm not going to tell you anything else. That's the thing. Because I'm not in the game to position myself as some type of authority figure in the realm of manifestation. If you got the results from your way of believing it, then that's what it really comes down to. And see that? I encourage that. You do your thing, I do mine. It's blessed.
Someone actually paid ages ago. I just remember their question. They said, how can they manifest music streams as an artist or some shit like that?
No different from how you manifest anything else. The perception of it being a music stream, making it this complete other thing, is what separates it.
Yeah, there's a few.
Fastest way to heal the nervous system. What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm not saying what does that mean because I don't know what it means. But when you say about healing, the nervous system is an active system that is forever perpetually responding to threats, safety and a lack of safety. You can't particularly heal it. You can manage it. That's something entirely different. But heal it, no.
Handler, calm down.
Handler, calm down.
Fallout is damn good.
Swear down. I used to love Fallout 4. Nero, did you watch Hell's Paradise? Is the new season of Hell's Paradise out?
What's Hell's Paradise?
Anime. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Someone said, Nero, when do you feel like it's a good time to manifest the next thing after internally shifting on one thing, even though it hasn't appeared physically yet? Also, shout out AJ for them.
That's an amazing question. I'd focus on I'd wait for the materialization of that thing to then shift to another. Especially because oftentimes people want to materialize things that are in direct contradiction without realizing it. So if you just prioritize one thing first, get that going, and boom. Nero, if you were to astral project again, what would you do personally? I'd gorge on my favorite foods. Don't know how you're going to eat those if you're, a spirit. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I'd probably go to AJ, see what he's doing. Actually, scratch that. I'm good.
That's a bit.
I wouldn't want to see that. If you want to increase your height by some 110s. With 110s, I'm 5'10", easy. Air Forces, Gara. Hell's Paradise Season 2. 4 episodes? Nah. I'm watching that. Are you ever sad? Yeah, I get sad.
Do you?
Yeah. What? Am I not a person? In fact, don't answer that. Don't answer that. How do we get closer to God? That's predicated upon what your definition of God is. So if you're asking that in a religious manner, if you was a Christian, I'd give you an answer. If you was Muslim, I'd give you a different answer. So what's your definition of God? You understand what I'm saying? My bad, stick to lobster, fried fish, oxtail, and red pea soup. See, now you're talking.
Someone said, Nero, I appreciate the content. I'm having a hard time getting accepted into this program. I made a test score, but still didn't get in. What's wrong? That's tough.
If you've been operating at that frequency, then it may just not be something that's for you. But have you been operating at that frequency? And if you haven't, then if you can retry. Don't accept the no from reality. Don't.
Hey, shout out Lee Brew, 25 Canadian. He said, squad. Landed my dream job and ready to tackle the world. Appreciate you gentlemen keeping it raw, pause and real, moving the needle. PS, the new thumbnail graphics are fire.
Appreciate
Thank you for mining wisdom gold.
No, thank you very much. My name is from Nairobi. Through your teachings, I've been able to start an AI company at 21 years here in Nairobi. Nero and AJ, please come to Nairobi. We was invited to a wedding by a subscriber that managed to manifest getting proposed to in Nairobi. So we might go. They could also be trying to use us for money rituals.
Yeah.
So there is that. How to manifest a baddie? Asked by Angela.
Okay.
Hey man, you either got it or you don't. Do you know what I'm saying? You either got it or you don't.
Thank you so much, Nero, for sharing your knowledge. It has helped me a lot. I haven't manifested everything that I want yet, but but I keep going and always enjoying the process. I hope to meet you someday.
Thank you. What do you think about narcissistic family systems? I think they're a terrible thing. I don't know.
I want that effing arm. Sorry.
What?
Let's move on, bro. I don't know.
Yeah. My handler told me to move on, so.
Stop that.
Y'all be manifesting baddies. Who's y'all?
Yeah, who's y'all?
Who's y'all?
My restaurant in Brooklyn, 70th Street. My pops is passing it down to me, but the guys in there don't really listen to me yet. Can you help?
He's searching up your thing right now. Yo, can we get free food? What do you say?
3 restaurants in Brooklyn.
How to manifest relocating to a new city. I feel like I'm living in the same. You'll move to a new city and live in the same loop again. Do you know what I was thinking about? People often feel as if life is boring.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's because our brains are fried and overstimulated so often that life becomes so mundane because your brain is constantly the areas of your brain associated with slot machines is lighting up and going off every time you're scrolling through social media and doom scrolling and this and this and that. I think we're so overstimulated based upon life that we don't have the capability of actually just enjoying life. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to toot my own horn, but you know, I've been off doom scrolling for the past 10 days now, and I think I can levitate. So, you know, believe me when I say I have all the answers now. And, you know, I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm seeing colors I've never seen before. Like when I drink this water, I'm tasting every, you know, like I can actually taste the H and the 2 and the O. Like I can genuinely, like, you know what I'm saying? And when I go out for a walk, it's just like a whole new different world.
Right.
It's just a whole new different world. So I don't know, man. I'm not saying I got all the answers in it, but I got all the answers.
To be fair though,
I'm just playing.
In science, they're like, yo, life always feels like it's fucking going fast because once you get to a certain age, you just do the same things every single day. And then, yo, when we scroll our phones, the casino, the dopamine's going off.
It's going mad.
That's an amazing feeling.
It's going mad.
Imagine going work 9 to 5 and you're doing the same shit. You get home. The release.
Yeah.
I'm just swiping through TikTok.
Yeah.
Nah, that must feel good.
Las Vegas women love you. When are you going to come see us?
Why did I tell you about Vegas?
So you're speaking for the entire state.
Why did I tell you about Vegas, bro?
So the woman that may be there at the airport checking me in, like, I should expect her to,
She's part of them.
you know, she should just be like, you know, wow.
When you're going to see us,
You've arrived.
she's included.
You've arrived. I need a handler. That's real. Difference between God and the universe. The universe is the system set up by God. God is the creator, typically, and this depends what perspective you're looking at it at. If you look at it in a Gnostic perspective, that's the monad, right? The God above God, right? The world God that we conceptualize to be God. But the universe is just nothing more than a system. It's a collection of laws that are operating automatically and impersonally. That's all it is. God is the individual that created that. Hence why when people pray to the universe, it never makes sense to me because that's no different than praying to a judicial system. Do you know what I'm saying? That's just the way that I look at it.
To the universe.
That's just the way that I look at it. Yeah, the handler needs see who is AJ's handler. See, that's what we really need to. You get me?
Jay-Z. Sorry, bro.
Don't do that.
Rock Nation.
Don't do that. Do not do that. Because it's all fun and games till I wake up one day on my YouTube. The YouTube is just
Is he suspended, locked down?
don't talk about my goat, bro.
Even my thing, they would have found me.
Your thing would have been shut down too. Insta, YouTube.
I would just receive a face call.
We won't even have WhatsApp. We'll just be talking on iMessage.
Like, yo, is your YouTube?
Which of your vids do you think is the most important to watch?
There's one that's coming out on Sunday.
Yeah.
You know which one's coming out Sunday, right?
Yeah. Nero, thanks for representing the UK and the manifestation community. Big up your work. Much appreciation. I'm always excited when I chat to people. Have you studied Sufism? Yes, I have. I've got a book by Ibn Arabi. Where is it?
How can someone ask his AJ high? At the beginning of my illness.
Where is it? But yes, I have.
See, this is the issue when you got too many books, bro.
Lil Wayne is the GOAT. He's not the greatest of all time. One of
Kanye
the great,
is the greatest.
one of the greats, yes. The greatest of all time, absolutely no. Sufism is so beautiful, so beautiful. So much so that when I have a daughter, I want to call her Sufi, genuinely. Why are you taking off the shades? That's not part of what we do here.
My bad again.
What are you doing?
Did they see that?
Of course they saw it.
Nah, but I was looking down in it, so like. No, this is way behind them.
Romanian women are waiting for you, Nero. Okay. Okay, this is just getting out of hand now. You're gonna get me in beef with Romanian brothers, and I don't want beef with them, man.
What brand are the shades?
Off-white.
Nero Vision.
They're both off-white.
No.
I'm a Sufi and love
Someone
it.
said
See?
they hope I
Oh,
get better.
so
Say
great,
thank
so
you.
nice. The secret to
nice.
money is worth and read. Good recommendation. It's all good. They're stealing your baby name now, Nero. Lord, that happens.
Respect from Texas. Have you come across a book that explains where all the mental laws originate, like the ones in the Kabbalion?
A book explaining them.
Yeah.
Ooh, yes.
Nigga look acting like he's gonna find that book.
Oh, no. Don't say that because it's here somewhere. You know what? You could. There's a brief explanation of them in The Secret Teachings of All Ages by Manly P. Hall. I love this cover. I think this is one of the best cover arts of a book ever. But there's another book I have on Hermetic Science and Magic. It's somewhere. I haven't been home in 10 years until next month, birthday month. I'm pulling a Nero. I'm going wild out. Why not? That's fire. Nero, you're a real ninja. I pray for abundance for you and your loved ones. Right back at you. Love Ibn Arabi. See? Real ones know. Real ones know. Real ones know. So what I'm saying, AJ's doom scrolling. See, now he's trying to get me involved. Move, man. Move, man.
It blinks, bro.
Move, man.
I'm sending this to you.
Don't send that to me.
I'm sending it to the group chat. And you.
Victor, how are you, my man? Not too bad, actually.
He's your man. Fairs.
Have you read Steiner Thoughts on Him? Amazing.
Someone said, pay to ask if you watch Fallout. It's got 2 seasons.
Nah, I haven't. But I'll watch it now that you recommended it. Obviously, besides Outsmarting Reality, bestseller for 34 weeks. It's actually 24, but you know, I'll pretend 34. What are the 2 books behind you? Why are they so important? You know what? This book. This
Yo,
book.
what alcohol is that?
Huh? So, you know I invest in whiskey, right? The company that I invest with, they sent me a box for reaching a certain level of status in terms of my investment portfolio. I haven't drank it. You want to open it?
Tastes good.
I don't know. How old is it? Anyway, so this book actually,
2020.
you asked the 2 books behind me. This book is a book written by, you know, my older Alfie Valentine, and you know he's like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like that. Like one of the people that I listen to. I don't really listen to anyone. This book isn't even out yet. This is just one that he gave me. So you couldn't even buy this book if you wanted to. But when he releases it, I'll let you know. So shout out Alfie for one. Great book. And then the other books I've got on here. How many years is this? I don't know. It doesn't say.
Make sure you don't braid that, bro.
The other one is The Occult Technology of Power, which was actually recommended by Bobby Hemmett, for those of you who know. And it's a book, it's supposedly a handbook on a member of the elite that, you know, their child is being educated and on the, you know, occult technology of power and various systems from political to financial. So it goes through that. Very, very interesting book. And then I have The Wise Mind of Emperor Haile Selassie, who is a descendant of King Solomon from the Bible and the Emperor of Ethiopia. Hi, boys. Hi, Sierra.
Hi, Ferguson.
Why are people here in UK don't tap in? Because a lot of people in the UK predominantly have come from African or Jamaican households, and due to colonization for one, and not just only colonization of land, you know, religion, so on and so forth, there's a psychological colonization too. So they're a bit more interconnected to religion because they see it as part of their culture, even though it's nothing to do with our culture. And then they cling on to it much more dearly. So in the UK, you know, especially when I used to post back in 2018, like when you're first talking about these ideas and you're not popular for it, you know, people thought I was a devil worshipper. They thought I had pentagrams in my house. They thought I do weird things and conjure spirits and whatnot. So that was that, you feel me? And I like to make it clear that I don't do those things. AJ, get better soon. Nero needs his handler. It's true.
Nah, for real.
I'm not watching Blue Lock.
Blue Lock.
It's a football anime.
King was
Nero, you have to be one of the greatest wines of all time.
Fizz? You know what? You probably are.
I'm not a YN.
Yeah, very nice. Someone said, I manifest money and opportunity a lot, but I don't keep the money. I take accountability, but it also feels like a psychological force. How to fix?
Well, one, of course, there's financial literacy, assuming that you're well acquainted with that. It's about getting into the state of the version of you that wouldn't have that problem. And in doing so, it becomes less of a problem in, you know, your ability to manage it. So, yeah. My manifestation worked. I wanted to hear you say my name. Okay. Shout out to Alchemist Empress. Shout out. She gave me love very, very early on, especially on Instagram before I even kind of blew up on YouTube. So thank you. I went to college with Haile Selassie's grandson. Looked just like him. That's crazy. That is crazy. Man, how are you this smart?
He's a nerd.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Typically, most people, when it comes to studying, especially in the spiritual thing, a lot of spiritual people get this egotistical idea that all they need to read is spiritual books, but the spiritual knowledge that you acquire does nothing more than enhance the knowledge that you already have. Yes, it may give you some advantage over reality, but there are individuals that have never picked up a book on manifestation or spirituality in their life that are able to attain the things that you want. And sometimes people become so spiritual to their own detriment, whereas me, most of my books are indeed spiritual, metaphysical, esoteric, so on, and occult, but so on and so forth. But I read everything from colonialism, imperialism, black history, finance, business, technology, AI, sexual energy, history. I've got the classics, you feel me? Chinese literature, Russian literature, and I read on all of these things because one, I just like reading, and then two, you know, I don't think anybody should be one thing. I got my first trading payout this week, maintaining frequency for real. Now that's fire. Now that's fire.
Someone said, how to stop a marijuana dependency.
Come to a recognition of what first caused you to do that. Because when we seek to utilize things externally to us to alter aspects of ourselves internally, there's something that we're trying to alter there. If you can find that thing, that's the first step, and that's what you should prioritize. Drop a frequency framework for traders like you did with your client GY Trades. Yeah. You can search out one of my clients, early clients on Instagram, GY Trades, does multiple 7-figure, 8-figure months in crypto trader. George, he's phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. And You know, one of the things that we spoke about was the transcendence of perceiving things as a loss, perceiving things as a win, and coming to the recognition that every trade is a win, because in doing so, you then pre-frame your mind to not only seek wins, but even in losses, your mind isn't struck that much as you would framing it as a loss, which then alters you internally. Yeah, I'm reading fiction books these days. I'm telling you, I'm a changed man. Changed man.
But them freaked out ones.
What?
What?
Oh, the freaked out ones. No. I'm not reading smut books. I'm not doing those. Those, if you read those, what that said 1,000.
Bro, I was about to get lit. I was like, yo, thanks, guys.
I'm about to say, yo, good night, man. Nero, would you ever continue writing books? God forbid anything ever happens, preserving your thoughts throughout. I've got a book. And if something happens, innit? Like, yeah. Wow, you drink whiskey or just invested in whiskey. Why is this coming so late? Am I seeing late stuff?
Maybe it is late. Because you're up to date.
Wow, you drink whiskey or you're just invested in whiskey?
Do you drink whiskey?
Yeah.
What whiskey you drink?
I'll go for a Japanese whiskey, Hibiki.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go for
I
Hibiki.
see you with that all the time.
Yeah, Hibiki. I like a Hibiki. I also like a monkey shoulder. That's also very, very nice.
I ain't had it. I swear that's that.
Yeah, but I've been drinking JD from young. Freaky, yeah. Not true. Absolutely not true.
Them freaked out books, bro.
Nero, heated rivalry. What does that mean?
What does that even mean?
No idea. Do you believe the Bible and Quran were written by God or by man?
PR. PR.
My handler just squeezed me, so.
Pause.
No, absolutely not. They were indeed written by a human being. Or at least transcribed by a human being. Or at least downloaded by a human being to some particular... you definitely seen the comments slower than they're coming. Pause. Are you not young? Are you not a... I'm not a YN.
It's okay, man.
Hibiki. See, someone knows culture. Greatest wine of all time sounds like a prestigious. It sounds, you know what I'm saying? It sounds prestigious. The greatest wine of all time.
Someone asks how to budget money while manifesting. I'm moving in a few weeks and circumstances that mess up my budgets keep coming up. Do I budget or just go with the flow? Or is budgeting limitation? Spend all your cash, gang. Nah, don't do that.
Yeah, blow all of that. If there's a Canada Goose coat for £1,000, go buy that Canada, blow it. Now, all jokes aside, there's not always a spiritual answer for some of the things that you can ask. You know what I'm saying? It's just you know, just stick to it. Just stick to it. But it's about understanding, to go back to what I said of the quote, it's not about the snake bite, it's about the venom. The bite doesn't kill you, it's the venom. So even though things are happening, it's not it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter necessarily what happens. It's more so about what begins to take place after what happens internally. What's wrong with reading smut? Nothing at all. That's just not me. I said to AJ, I'm reading fiction.
Is that what the category is called?
Yeah. I said to AJ, I'm reading fiction. He said one of those freaked out books. I said, no, I'm reading fiction. Like 1984, Brave New World, Lost Paradise, you know, the classics. You know what I'm saying? So... Nero, please make a video on astrology and how it affects manifestation. It literally doesn't. It literally doesn't. I've never had a client who said, hey, I'm struggling to manifest, you know, because Mercury's in retrograde. Or I've never had a client who said to me, oh, I'm, you know, a Pisces, so it's not working. It just doesn't work like that. See, there's people of culture here. Shout out Huxley for real. See? This is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to show him that I'm reading these classics. Bro's reading straight dystopian books. See? People get it. People get it. And AJ thinks it's freaked out books.
Show me.
Huh?
Show me the books.
This guy.
See, they ain't even here. Oh, they are here, but they're freaked out, so he's not showing them.
They're not freaked out. There should be one on the floor over there.
No,
Here.
No, I don't think so.
Paradise Lost. Not a freaked out book.
Yes.
Does this look freaked out to you? Blind seals, heaven. Me?
Let me see some.
This guy. Whatever, man. Nero, do you hate something? At this moment in time, no. But if I did, I would hate it with my full heart.
God damn.
Like, I would hate it with my full heart. Like, genuinely. Because, like I said, I'm that type of person, innit? Like, I'm a very calm person.
Mikhail donated 20.
Your work has been a game changer for me, and so many people need this info. Have you reached a certification where people could learn this work? No, none of that.
Shout out Mikhail, he's donated $20. Nero and AJ, much
you
love
mean
from
Paradise
Hawaii.
Lost? Yes.
No. Much love from Hawaii. Grateful for both of you. And
Animal
the wisdom
Farm,
you both
fire.
drop.
Thank you very much. Why is detachment so hard? Any tips on it? Because oftentimes when people attempt to enter detachment, they make the mistake of pretending that they don't care. You can't want 100 racks and be like, I don't care, and thinking that it's going to turn around. You remember, like, when you were younger and your PlayStation used to start working, and then you turn it on and then close your eyes or something like that. You can't play those type of games with the universe. You can't fake detachment. Detachment isn't something that you force by, trying to make yourself want it less. It's not about that. Detachment is what naturally takes place when your subconscious mind has been convinced that you already possess what it is that you want. I don't feel the need to wear clothes at this moment in time because I'm already wearing it and my mind knows I'm wearing it. So I'm detached from the idea of thinking I have to put something on. Now, of course, that's a silly example, but I'm saying that for you to understand one thing, if you're still attached to what it is that you want, then that's an indication that you haven't got to a point where you've cultivated enough emotional intensity behind already possessing it in your imagination for your mind to be convinced that you already have it. Because if you did, then you wouldn't need to seek it anymore because you already are it. You don't have the answers, Nero. You ain't got the answers.
You ain't got the answers. Sweet.
You ain't got the answers. I caught that one, Justin. I caught that one. That's funny. You two are such a cute couple.
Man, what?
So AJ's reading those books. AJ's not reading those.
I ain't reading no freaks out books, game.
I wouldn't put it past you though.
I probably would. I can't lie. I was reading one when I was at the airport.
I wouldn't put it past you.
At the airport, got the bookstores. I saw a freak type book, started reading it, bro.
Those books will be crazy.
I read about 7 pages. I said, my God.
I'll be like, he pressed her against the wall.
Yep.
His throbbing.
Yeah, literally that. I was like, man.
That's what those books chatting like, yo.
I was low-key gonna buy
books
it,
are
so.
nuts. Books are nuts. Have you guys ever had an experience with black magic? Nope, never.
No.
Never. Nero, do you remember me? I'm the guy who was rejected by 100 girls on the street approaching them. Yikes. I remember you, bro. That was a tough read. That one was a tough read still. It's just the fact that you counted them. And the fact that you were counting them is almost an indication that you were trying to gamify and see how many girls can I be rejected by. Because, like there's one thing getting rejected bare, but it was almost like, cool, 75, 76, 70. And then there's an underlying degree of expectation there. It's a bit dangerous.
Someone donated and said the UK doesn't normally get recognition for its great black mind, but you're the greatest one. Appreciate you, bro.
Who said that?
Sarah Gravy.
You mean Sarah Garvey?
Sarah Gravy.
This guy said Sarah Gravy. Sarah Garvey.
Garvey, I got that wrong, but that's Sarah, bro.
Shout out. Thank you very much. I remember you posted me on TikTok. Actually, I saw that. Thank you very much. I'm gonna follow you back in. Huh?
Did you repost it
on TikTok?
Yeah.
I don't know. You can repost on TikTok.
You always reposting some random stuff, bro.
Oh no, he posted me on a story.
Oh.
See,
TikTok
and bear in mind, the
story.
reason why he said Sarah Gravy is because AJ didn't know who Marcus Garvey was until I showed him.
I did, bro.
He didn't know who Marcus Garvey was.
I did. You're trying to. AJ's a menace.
He didn't know who Marcus Garvey was.
Marcus Gravy.
He didn't know who Marcus Garvey was, and I had to explain to him. He's a Jamaican guy. I'm Zimbabwean. I had to explain to him, Sir Marcus Garvey.
Sorry, what you say? What did you say?
I slipped.
Say it again.
I slipped.
Seems like we all can slip up, eh?
No, you didn't.
It seems like we all can slip
You
up.
did.
eh?
You did not slip. You did not slip.
man.
You did not slip. Who is Marcus Garvey? Father of Pan-Africanism. A literal legend. You should go and get his book, Philosophies and Opinions of Marcus Garvey, especially if you're black. Very, very important. Because, like he said, some are useless in the motherland and some will be useless everywhere.
Sick.
Wow, you are from Zimbabwe. I'm Zimbabwean.
Ain't that the nigga that had like
When did you first read the Bhagavad Gita?
a
About
case.
3 years ago. What?
Ain't that the nigga
Watch
with
your
the
mouth. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Don't watch your mouth. Don't talk crazy on Marcus Garvey. Don't talk crazy on Marcus Garvey. Bringing up alleged. Yo, this is why they think you're a handler. Let's see.
Fairs.
How to visualize properly. Okay, so one thing that people have often said is that they struggle to see things in their imagination when they're attempting to visualize it. Perfectly fine. But one thing that we all can do is to hear a song in our heads. You can take advantage of the same mechanism, but just train yourself to hear what you'd hear upon the attainment of what it is that you want. So for example, let's say you want to materialize a certain relationship. You want someone to say, oh, I've never seen you looking happy, or a certain amount of money. Oh, congratulations on making this amount of money. If that's something you can't see, then when you're laying there, just hear it. It's no different because it's all mental activity that is taking place in the mind. And then to the same degree of hearing it, that's a form of observation. The underlying basis of impressing the subconscious mind or rewriting the subconscious mind is emotional intensity. So if you can cultivate the same emotional intensity just from hearing it, then you don't have to be reliant on visualizing. Sometimes I visualize it, I can't see it. That's fine. I'll just lay there and I'll hear it. SMH, uncultured. AJ is very uncultured.
Who's uncultured?
Very uncultured.
I know some Americans ain't telling me I'm uncultured, bro. My bad. PR switch, but man. Now you guys are so right, bro. That is, I take full accountability. You see, with these shades, it's so hard to see. Plus, I'm ill. So when the A and the R are swapped around, I just assumed, because I didn't want to use my cognitive abilities and power that's really limited right now, to read the name. Again, I'm so sorry, guys.
When y'all coming to the Caribbean? So you're going to Jamaica?
In July.
2 weeks.
Yeah, in July.
I'm trying to go to Jamaica whenever.
I'm telling you, yo, come down Jamaica for a week when I go. Either first week or last week.
AJ, fine. Leave him alone. AJ shades are more black than Nero shades.
Are they?
I've wore these ones out.
Someone said walk off cam, AJ.
Yeah, you gotta walk off cam. Yeah. AJ Nero, sup? I swear that's your guy.
Yes, Gavin. I didn't even see.
What are you saying, bro? You good?
See, I genuinely couldn't see, so the gravy and the Garvey.
Were you ever in a fight growing up in the ends? Man, them didn't really... One thing that you have to understand is that growing up in the ends, you don't fight. Because if you win, you ain't won.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo,
like it's just certain things. You feel me? So like when I see people chatting crazy to each other, especially online, or people beefing and stuff like that, like I come from a type of place where if you're talking crazy or you beat someone up, best believe it's not over. Because give it 2 hours, you got 30 guys outside your yard.
don't even need to be 2 hours.
Don't even
the next day.
Don't even need to be. I ain't doing all of that. You get me? Which is so funny because I never really think about how that molds someone. That would be in a conversation. It works as well. Exactly.
AJ said Attack on Titan is a bad anime. Yeah, terrible.
How did you guys become friends? People ask this all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
Do you want to tell them?
You tell them.
You want to tell them?
You tell them.
You can tell them.
So, I was working with someone else,
Mm-hmm.
helped him blow up his socials, and in the process, he was interviewing you. Walked in. I went to get food or something. I don't even know where I was. I came back into the office space, recording studio, and there was this guy in shades, a black COVID mask, a do-rag, probably even had his hood up, and I thought, oh my god.
Do you know what's so funny?
What kind of people am I?
Do you know why? Do you know why? Like we're so messed up, especially as black men. Like when I saw AJ in the room, I was thinking, who's that guy? Like I was like, yo, what's up with him? Like who's that guy? You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
that was
real.
my first instinct.
For real. But yeah, I thought, nah, this guy looks shady. And then obviously the podcast is recorded, and I'm like, okay, this guy can speak still. What's he even speaking about? Now my mom wouldn't even want me to listen to this. Let me close my ears. And then we just carried on. I think we met again one time. We was having Wingstop or something like that. I don't even know why. Followed each other on socials. Edited a video for him. Went viral. Still ignored me. Didn't want to work with me. And then one day he just said, yo, I need your services. Came over to his house expecting to see like bare demonic shit and like Illuminati
Feel
things.
it coming in the air.
I was like, damn, this guy's normal still.
Everywhere.
I was like, this guy's normal still. Okay, but maybe he's hiding something. Like, I don't know, maybe he's hiding something. Recorded a few times. I was like, nah, this guy's calm. He's normal. And then he just went from there.
Yeah, that's it. OMG, I'm sorry to say this, but you're both super cute. You don't have to be sorry, it's alright. The boys are back in town. Good to see you blokes together. Who's Marcus Gravy?
Marcus Gravy.
You see what you've done? You see what you've done? Do you know? You see what you've done?
Hey, someone.
You see what you've done? You see what you've done? Good to see you too, bro.
Too soon on the American uncultured jokes. Too soon.
Love from India. Love right back at you, man.
Yeah, lots of love.
Love back at you.
We love India. I'll speak. We have a friend from India now. And
what do you mean now? Why are you saying we? I got bare friends. What's this guy doing?
Sorry.
I'm trying to get a rub down in Jamaica. What's that?
You know when the girls go on the raft and they get the little white lotion rub down on their legs.
That was in Jamaica.
Yeah. That's why all the girls want to go.
Girls
to
are
Jamaica.
flying there, innit?
Yeah. That's why they want to go there all the time.
To get rubbed on a raft.
Yeah. Ask any girl.
Same moms.
When y'all come in Atlanta, he's already
I was in Atlanta in December. AJ, you should carry Nero to back road when y'all in Jamaica.
I told him to come country with me, but you're scared, innit? I told him it's safe.
How to cultivate emotional intensity if you don't feel much emotions. Emotional intensity doesn't have to be this euphoric, extremely intense. I just say intensity. When I say intensity, is relative to you. So if you feel some type of emotions, that's more than fine. I'm not particularly an emotional individual either. You feel me? So for me, it's not in mad. Love from London. Hate from Birmingham. Would you
ever do a meet and greet and a book signing? I think you should. But
Absolutely
he's never
not.
going to do that.
I'm not going to do that.
His PR's just not there.
I'm not going to do that.
His PR is not there yet. I'm gonna go Jamaica with Nero.
Do not go back road, LMAO.
You'll be fine, bro.
Someone in the chat said, I'm sorry, but you're both super cute. Nero said, you don't have to be sorry. It's alright. It's alright. There's nothing to be sorry about, isn't it? What's there to be sorry about?
Yeah.
Are you familiar with Taoist cultivation? If so, what are your thoughts on it? I think Taoism is absolutely amazing because, especially the Tao Te Ching, because was it you I was explaining to Tao Te Ching to the other day? I was explaining to someone because somebody was saying, what's your best description of God or something like that. I think I was on Instagram Live. Somebody was saying, what's the best description of God you've ever heard? And it was actually from Tao Te Ching. But if you don't know what that is, it's a book written by an individual called Lao Tzu, who is supposedly, some people say he was one person, some people was a multitude of people, some people say he's a collective consciousness, Christ energy type individual who predated Christ actually, and he wrote a collection of, I guess, paragraphs called Tao Te Ching, and it's got everything in there from, how to navigate, society, to the Tao, which is what people conceptualize as God, and just a whole bunch of other things. And I actually have another book on Taoism, The Road to Immortality. There's that one. There's Tao Te Ching by Lao Tzu. And then I've got another one, Sitting with Lao Tzu. That's another good one. But my thoughts on it, it's amazing. I love it very much. I read the Tao Te Ching every year. Too many spices dull the taste, too bland is boring. That's one of the quotes. And it's essentially talking about balance. And oftentimes people seek, extremities or polarities, but it's actually the center point, the middle path that's referred to in Buddhist traditions, which is separate from this. But that's what he was talking about there. What's your go-to Nando's order?
Go on, tell him you have...
Hold on.
What spice? Tell him.
Hold on.
Tell him.
Hold on. Half chicken.
Spice.
It depends on the day.
Spice.
It depends on the day.
What spice?
Sometimes medium. I used to do hot, then I had a situation. Sometimes I do lemon and herb.
When's the last time you had medium?
Last week.
Cap.
Whatever, man. I'm not doing this with you.
Egos that anybody around holiday.
Sufism and Taoism by... Oh! I've actually got that book. I've got that book. I think it's on AJ's side. Oh, goodness. Oh, it's okay.
This chair is massive as
Yeah,
well.
this chair is massive, but it's... No, it's not your fault. But I've got the book that person's talking about, Sufism and Taoism. It's the interlink between those two particular philosophies, or ideologies, I should say. Oh, but I've got that book. That book is huge. I already answered that question. How to cultivate emotional intensity if you don't feel much emotions. I literally just answered that. I'm sorry that I ask this often, but you've read it and you couldn't answer it. Which of your videos is the most important to watch? In my opinion, it's the video called How to Stop Manifesting the Things You Don't Want. That's my opinion. What about you, AJ?
Sick.
What about you, AJ?
The ones that are currently out. What's actually out?
Nero, are you single? No, I'm engaged.
Crazy. You're engaged.
I'd say this all the time on Mast.
I didn't even know you was engaged.
Okay. Supposedly to you, innit? Hell's Paradise is about Tao. Yes, I'm glad you saw that in Hell's Paradise they're talking about Tao. Oh, that was fire. I can't wait to watch the new season.
I don't know which video I'll pin it down to. I feel like every time I'm editing your videos, I'm like, fuck, this guy's spitting. Every single time.
Yeah, some of these are coming in late because someone said, why are we like this? I naturally get happy seeing my peeps. Nah, told about when we saw each other, I was scoping you out, fam. I was like, that guy. Something off about that guy, fam. He's just shifty.
Yeah, I don't even think I said hello.
Something just off. Something just off about that guy. Nero, never let NPCs sell you glasses.
What?
No idea what that means. Thank you guys for impact. It's a pleasure. How did you get your business started? It depends which one you're referring to. I have a couple. But if you're referring to this one, I literally just started posting online my thoughts about, reality, so on and so forth. Started practicing it, so on and so forth. Then people said, hey, can you help me? Then, if anybody could pay me back then, I would have worked with them. But now it's 7-9-figure entrepreneurs, professional athletes, and Hollywood actors. So that's where I'm at right now. AJ, do you color grade the videos?
Nope. I don't do none of that color grading shit. Straight out the camera, raw. So you can tweak the colors, or you can shoot on a flat profile where it looks grey, almost like what you're shooting with now on this dodgy ass webcam, and then you can put the colors in afterwards.
Nero is either Robert Monroe or Neville Goddard incarnated. Who was Neville Goddard incarnated as? And see, that's what people don't think about, because he was just Neville Goddard. Why I gotta be somebody else? Can't I just be me? You get me? Can't I just be me? How do I break out the loop? You break out the loop by understanding that frustration is one that perpetuates the loop. The idea that you're in a loop is also something that perpetuates the loop. So break from the idea that you're in a loop, break from the frustration of being in that loop, and then just immerse yourself into the opposite consciousness of what it is that you want. Would you go to Monroe Institute? Absolutely. So how do you bypass the ego? You bypass the ego by understanding that the ego is interlinked to the conscious mind. The conscious mind is activated during beta state, which is a high activity. It's a brainwave that represents high activity and alertness. So then you need to shift into an understanding to bypass the ego is about putting the ego to sleep. Putting the ego to sleep is putting the conscious mind to sleep. You put the conscious mind to sleep by altering the brainwaves that you're producing, by altering your state of consciousness into a more relaxed state, as if you're going to sleep or as if you're napping. Anytime that you're in relaxation or you're beginning to feel drowsy, your brain begins to shift into theta, which is 4 to 8 hertz, and then alpha. That is how you bypass the ego, and then that gives you the capability of actually giving your subconscious mind what it is that you want. Nero, is AJ a manifestation of yours? Maybe, you know. I want to hear AJ talk about the color profile on cameras. I was so captivated.
Bruh. Why would you want to hear me talk about it if I don't do it?
Oh, as in they don't believe you do it?
No, as in I don't color grade, so it doesn't matter.
Can you explain that for us noobs, for us uneducated individuals?
So there's a thing called color grading. You can shoot in different color profiles.
Mm-hmm.
The typical one for Sony cameras is S-Log. S-Log 3, S-Log 3 Cine, S-Log 2. It basically means you shoot gray. When you record, it will be gray. Then when you're editing, you can color grade it. And you can put a Sony LUT on that brings the neutral colors back, so you'll see basic stuff. But then you can tweak it and make certain colors pop more than others. So you basically have your own style. If you want it more tinted orange, more tinted purple, whatever you want to go for. It's typically what they do in movies and stuff like that when you see scenes that are like either really dark and contrasty.
I knew AJ profiled using colors.
What?
So you just said you don't do that.
He's being racist as well.
Oh, that went over my head. 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 That went over my head.
Had to pop some pills. And I needed that.
I love how nerdy and cute you both are. Black excellence for real. You're in England, bruv. It's always grey. You talking about the color grey.
Real.
I like that. These lot got jokes.
Yeah.
I genuinely think I've cultivated the best audience. In this particular space of the internet. I feel like it's the perfect combination of intellect, spirituality, humor. I think it's great.
Tiffany said you are both very entertaining. Much love from cold backside Florida.
Cold backside Florida. Where you get your glasses from? I'm making money now. They're Off-White. Do you have a student discount for your services? Absolutely not.
Yeah, he does.
Absolutely not. Except the freaky ones. Money and height, should I do one at a time? Hey, just focus on your bread, bro. Focus on your bread, bro. Did you watch Champions League matches the other day? No. Why talk about Americans when we love Nero?
What?
Because you was violating them earlier. AJ getting some camera time.
I mean, I got.
Do you know what's
time
funny?
On my own shit.
People like, but you've been in videos before.
Yeah, literally.
Not here though, right? Not here.
Nah, not here.
You gotta make you pop up in the next one, bro.
But if you're a regular viewer, you would have seen me.
Yeah, if you're a regular viewer, AJ popped up in videos.
If you're a real one, you'll see me. What?
How much do you read in a day? About 3 hours?
Yeah, that's crazy. I remember when he told me that, I was like, hey, you're a robot, bro. It's alright.
I spend most of my time reading. How to use manifestation to banish hair loss. Oof, that one.
You should try Beyonce's new thing. I heard that works well.
I heard that works well too. Yeah. How much she paying you, bro?
Rock Nation got me. I told you, my handler's Jay-Z.
Are you engaged to AJ?
God forbid.
What do you mean, God forbid? Lucky you. God.
No offense, but engaged to a man.
Someone goes, just don't believe in hair loss, lol.
AJ knows all the girls.
Because that's how it works, isn't it?
Yo, who in here watches Tell Me Lies? That's all I want to know.
AJ knows all girly pop stuff. Did you say something earlier?
I don't know. But that just made me think of Tell Me Lies.
They just know. I feel like since I've been watching Nero, I've outgrown all my friends low-key bored AF. Don't become spiritually egotistical now. Don't do that. Be able to hang with your friends. Just don't get caught up in the energy too much. Consciousness is contagious, but it's no reason to switch up on your day ones or to switch up on someone just because they don't want to manifest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got friends from all walks of life. I got friends with companies worth 100 mil. I got friends that are in jail. You get me? Like, it's just that.
I see someone said me. Sammy, you watch Tell Me Lies, one of the best shows ever. Hopefully you're up to date. Every Tuesday, Tell Me Lies, new episode. We're there for it, man.
Grown man, you know.
We're there for it.
Grown man
We're there
talking
for
about Tell Me Lies.
Hey, it's a serious show,
You're gonna
bro.
watch Gossip Girl next.
Hey, don't test me.
Pretty Little Lies.
I've already watched some of Pretty Little Lies.
Vampire Diaries.
Nah. I ain't watched
Vampire Diaries is hard though.
it. So you watched Well, you watch Gossip Girl?
I ain't watch Gossip Girl.
Don't lie, bro. It's okay.
I'm a
It's a safe space.
I'm a grown man. What am I doing watching Gossip Girl? I ain't doing all of that.
But Vampire Diaries.
Vampire Diaries is hard.
Okay.
Vampire Diaries is hard.
Okay.
Vampire Diaries is hard. I can't even lie.
Annihilation.
Nah,
That doesn't sound like anything good. Dude.
Born
Me,
in
love Tell
1989,
Me.
traded very hard that year. So why was it the worst year of my life? Damn.
What did you say?
Born in 1989. He was born in the late 1900s. I'm just teasing.
That makes it sound so bad.
That makes it sound old, innit?
Terrible.
Well, you said that you tried very hard. See, oftentimes, one thing that I want to make abundantly clear, and this isn't to, put aside any of your effort, but one thing that I want to make abundantly clear is that oftentimes when we're focused on working very hard or trying very hard, we become so encapsulated in the physicality of the work that we begin to neglect our state of consciousness. And if it's our state of consciousness or mental attitude that is the cause of our reality, then anything that you're trying to do physically is just an effect. So you're trying to change an effect by changing an effect. Do you understand what I'm saying? One thing that I personally do every year is that every year at the start of the year, I go to the end of the year and say it was the best year of my life. I've been saying 2026 was the best year of my life. It ain't even ended yet. You see what I'm saying? Because by doing that, and if reality unfolds from me, I'm positioning my reality in a manner that can only unfold in that way. Dude, me love Tell Me Lies from
Told you.
Aurora.
Real show.
Grown man,
Real show.
Grown man. You guys need to watch Heated Rivalry together.
I don't know
please.
what that is. Let me Google it. I don't know if it's safe Googling stuff with you or not. But. What the?
Nero, you seem to know all the tea. What's this?
Man.
Oh!
What the hell, man?
Yo.
I don't know if this show's for me.
Yeah,
bro.
I don't know. Like,
What's the genre of this show?
I'm not 9 out of 10 IMBD though.
It's a romance set in the world of hockey. I don't really watch hockey.
Yeah,
innit?
hockey. Yeah, that's yeah.
Like hockey's not even for me like that.
Yeah. That's yeah. We just searched up Heated Rivalry. It just doesn't look like something that.
Yeah, it's not for me, bro. Like honestly, it's just not my type of show, bro. Like, I understand it though. I get it. Like human might really like.
I hear it still, but
Like, this
yeah.
is wild. Just tuned in 1 minute, caught great value already. Nice.
Yeah. That one there. We appreciate the recommendation though.
Yeah, maybe one day, man.
Someone goes, not some people asking you to watch Heated Rivalry together.
Yeah.
Oh.
I see what you lot did there.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what it is? Man. Like, oh, God.
Yo. Ooh.
Yeah,
AJ
man.
looks like he will be a club promoter in Houston. He said I'm not.
You don't know what he gets up to in his spare time.
You know.
Yeah, that one there. Dark Matter was a top tier series.
Yeah.
Serious series, isn't it?
Dark Matter was so good. First.
Yeah, that one there. Yeah, that one there.
I filmed in that show. It's filmed in Atlanta. I haven't seen any shows I acted in TML, Two King, World Trench.
What happened to the front door cam? See y'all got money acting brand new. No, this is the same one. AJ just got his light up. You get me?
Yeah.
So it looks a bit better.
Do you guys want to see without the light?
You want to see without the light?
Yeah.
Turn on the lamp.
Must have turned on the lamp.
Make sure I don't turn off. I nearly turned off the whole PC.
No. Don't turn it off from there. Don't turn it off from there. If you turn off the PC.
I need you to turn off the PC. You're about to.
Can you see?
Wow. This is what it looks like.
Can you see? Let me see something.
Goodness gracious.
I'm waiting for it to catch up. That's dark. Oh. To be fair, that's what it normally looks like.
That's what it normally looks like. I think that looks alright though.
That's not too bad though.
I think that looks alright.
Yeah, it just did well. I ain't gonna lie.
It's alright. People have been saying that, oh, Nero, you got a doorbell camera, you got a prison camera, you got a baby monitor camera, like, but this is calm, innit? In my opinion, this is alright.
This is alright.
You know Dark Matter season 2 is coming out this year, you're lying.
Is that actually gonna be a
You're
season
lying.
2?
This guy's got more books than Kai Cenat. Wow. Wow. Have you seen Dune? Dune 1 and 2, amazing movie. Both amazing. I've been telling AJ to watch Dune, he ain't doing it.
I got to the part where they were chanting something outside Gaid or something. What's it called?
Lisan El Gaib.
Lisan El Gaib. Lisan El... Yeah, they're shouting that. He was like,
He's the
what
Lisan,
does that mean?
He's the Lisan Al Gaib.
What does it mean again?
But I'm working with Tyler Perry film as the main character.
Gee, wait, what's your name?
Jeez.
Tyler Perry. I already know you're gonna be down bad in that movie,
you're gonna be
bro.
down bad.
You're gonna be broke,
Yeah.
break both your legs and all of that.
Husband's just a mad, like, he's just moving mad.
What's your name? I want to search you up.
The
Bad.
badass goddess. Yeah.
I don't think
You're gonna be going through hell in that film. I don't think I've ever seen a Tyler Perry film where a black woman was enjoying herself and having a good time. Do you know what I mean?
You know. I'm not saying you're the Kai Cenat of the manifestation space.
Watch Dune. Yeah, someone said, yeah, you gotta watch them. Tell us, how should we look at reality? Well, that depends. Where are you standing from?
Foundation, we need to watch that show 1010. If y'all don't like it, I'll give you $100, but I bet you will.
What show?
Foundation.
I don't know, because somebody just recommended us to watch Heated Rivalry. And that one there, that's not the type of show that I'd be watching still.
A complex saga of humans scattered on the planet throughout the galaxy, all living under the rule of the Galactic Empire.
That sounds sick.
Yeah,
I love sci-fi.
Yeah,
I love sci-fi.
Yeah, look, sounds alright. 87% on Rotten Tomatoes. 3 seasons. Ain't too bad.
I don't know about rest of your life, but you both gave me the inspiration to write my spicy fix on AO3. Thanks for the light bulb moment, Nero. I'ma leave.
Nice.
I don't know what that means.
Nice. Congratulations, bro. Hope it goes well.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know too much.
What spicy fix? It's AO3.
I know AO4. No, that's A24. I don't know what AO3 is.
A fan-created, fan-run, non-profit, non-commercial archive for transformative fan works like fan fiction. Oh,
So Spicy Fix is.
Spicy Fix fan fiction. I see what you're on still.
Tell her if you're still here. Tell us the narrative.
I see what you're on still. I see what you're on.
I met Tyler Perry in real life, lol. Tell us your name so we can search you up. Are you playing games?
What's your current lesson right now?
Current lesson?
Don't judge the day by what you reap, but judge it by what you sow. So as opposed to being perpetually fixated on waiting for reality to change, just focus on doing what I'm doing, occupying the state that I'm occupying, and just focusing on really immersing myself into the consciousness of what it is that I want, becoming and stepping into the identity ahead of time and making sure that that is the priority as opposed to reality changing.
That's some good advice.
That's my current lesson right now for myself.
I like that. Demon Slayer is overhyped. Don't watch it, guys.
Who said that? Banned.
Soul.
Banned. Banned. First time seeing AJ, didn't think he was black. Every time.
What?
Every time. Every
Without
time.
fail, Without fail.
Every time.
Oh my god, I've never seen AJ before.
Not sure if you remember my super chat last summer, but we hit 100k landscape in 2025, 100k locked in contracts for 2026 already. Shit too easy now. Thanks for translating Hermes to Ebonics and making it comprehensible. You're welcome.
Sick.
Thank you very much for your donation that is supporting our alcohol problem. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure. And yes, I do remember actually. I'm pretty sure you asked the question on live even. That gal says she's going to write her spicy fix.
And you know it's a girl.
It's true. Spicy fix, you know. You know it's pure filth. Pure filth. OMG, I've never seen AJ before. Shocked is black, innit? Bill Donahue, go. Rev Ike, go. Joseph Murphy, go. Emmett Fox, Ernest Holmes, Neville Goddard, Abdullah, Neville Goddard's mentor, William Walker Atkinson, Charles F. Hannell, Frederick Dodson. Yeah. In terms of reality creation, those are my guys. Favorite footballer, Didier Drogba.
What?
What keeps you making content nowadays, AJ? I've never seen AJ's face. AJ, tell me hi.
Hello, Sam. How do you say that last name? I'll just call you Sam.
Wave check, Nero. There's no waves on the... Listen, right now, these are very upset waters right now. They're very upset. Nero, would you grant me $2,000? It depends what's it for. Nero got some ball knowledge talking about drug bars. Oh yes, Thomas Troward. Thomas Troward. Who else? Oh, what's her name? Let me relax, it'll come to me. Florence Scovel Shin, phenomenal. Genevieve B, who was the mentee of Thomas Troward, also great. What football club do you support? I don't watch football, but when I did, it was Chelsea. when Didier Drogba was there. Oh, go on.
They're asking for my channel name.
Yeah, drop that. Make sure you pin it. Bro, before you shouted out Fred Dodson, he had like a few K subscribers on YouTube. Now he's almost at 100K subs. That's my goal. I've never even had the pleasure of speaking to him, but that is my real life goal. Oh, Stuart Wilde, another goal.
You're not the guy that wrote
Trick to Money's having some.
Yes.
Promiscuous girl, you teasing me. Know what I want, and I got what you need. Promiscuous girl. Do 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 do. Are you Jamaican? No, I'm Zimbabwean. AJ's Jamaican.
We're both Jamaican.
But funnily enough, when we were in New York, he told this woman I was Jamaican, and she was speaking straight patois.
She was speaking patois,
and
he was so lost.
I was just there like,
He was so lost.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. I felt bad.
I was like, yeah.
Because she was asking him questions, and I was like, fuck, I feel like answering, but then it ruins the whole thing.
Have a 16-hour road trip ahead of me, and I'm going to listen to the Trick to Money's Have Some audiobook. Great audiobook. 16 hours.
Yeah, Americans in their road trips.
They love driving.
Drive for like 16 hours straight too. Stop once.
I ain't doing that.
But to be
Jesus,
fair,
this is exactly how I pictured AJ. See, someone actually, imagined you to be black, which is,
Fairs.
yeah. Yes, Florence is amazing. Florence is beyond amazing. And to be honest, I think she's so amazing. And it's unfortunate that at the time, I think simply because she was a woman, a lot of her work went under. But in my opinion, she is one of the best. She's probably top 5. In my personal opinion. Can't lie, it's hot, bro.
Bro, I'd open the window, but it's raining. So.
Nah, it just closes itself as well, anyways.
Yeah, I've noticed.
It just closes itself as well. Bro said you wrote the Kabbalion, the Ebonics translation. You know what Ebonics is?
No, why is it?
It's like I don't want to say dumbing down, but it's like the simplification of language combined with slang. So instead of saying you know what I mean, it's like nah I mean. What are you saying? You know what I'm saying? It's stuff like that. Someone said the mileage of a 16-hour drive would devalue my car by 95%. You get me? That's getting your money's worth. Did y'all get snow?
Why the hell?
What does that mean? I don't play in the snow. I don't ski. I don't snowboard.
I seen you outside in the snow when it was snowing about a month ago. I seen you outside in the snow. Yeah, I remember clearly now.
Are you talking about that kind of snow?
Yeah.
Oh.
I can see clearly now.
Actual snow, yes. It wasn't even cold that day. That's the craziest part.
No, it was freezing. Bro.
It wasn't
freezing.
even cold.
It was freezing, bro.
I was walking in the park. This kid made a snowman. It looked terrifying. I thought to myself, whoever is the parent of that child that made that snowman. You know, sometimes when kids draw stuff and they're like, oh, this is my imaginary friend. And it was like a monster.
When kids don't feel
We're not doing all of that stuff. We're not doing all that. What does Nero mean? Snowboarding is fun. Nah, that's not my thing, still. American version of Jamaican power. Listen, she was speaking power. I could not understand what she was saying. Have you heard The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Wattles? Yeah, he's also got a book, The Science of Being Great. That's also another good one. And then Promote Yourself is another good one. Do you know what my issue is? When I find somebody, I consume everything that they've got. Pause.
God damn. That's the worst one, bro. Clip that. Clip that up real good. Ain't no one trying to be discovered by you no more.
Okay, that was bad stuff. But I do. Like, all their books, all their lectures, whatever they've got, I pay for it, I consume it. All of it. No crumbs left. Clean it up nice.
Oh, groceries expensive over there. In the US, it's crazy. I mean, we was actually speaking about this the other day, probably a few weeks ago now. You were saying how people are telling you the price of beef mince, and you were like, I don't know the price of beef mince. And I was like, I don't really know the price of beef mince.
Yeah, we don't, yeah.
I don't really pay that much attention to it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I'd have to check. Like, the other day, my sister was like, oh, how much you pay for your avocados? I was like, let me go check Ocado.
Avocados?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about all of that stuff.
So, the only thing I'll never get down with is eggs. 12 eggs from M&S, like, I don't know how much it is actually. But I'm sure it's like £8.
Do you know what it is? It just has to be something that matters to me, innit? So for me, like, the other day, why am I buying, what was it? Oat milk.
How much is oat milk? Oh, it's like £2, no?
No.
Nah, that's your oat milk.
$3.70. What the hell?
Bro, what?
Someone
what
said
oat
beef
milk?
mince.
Hey, chill.
Beef mince. No, he means
Chill.
beef mince. Beef mince.
Mince.
$7.99 for 400 grams.
Where
There
you
ain't
getting
no
that
way.
from?
Where you getting that from? There's no way.
Nah, mine definitely.
There's, I'm not buying.
That shit.
I'm not
It comes
buying
to
mince. No matter how up I get, I ain't buying mince for £8.
Mince ain't £8, bro.
It's not £8. There's no ways. For
I'm
the
sure it's
Americans,
£8
that's
for eggs. No,
that's,
M&S.
Nah, that's moving mad.
M&S
That's
eggs
me
are like
even mad.
£8, bro.
Yeah, because you're buying at M&S though. You're buying at M&S.
The eggs taste good, bro. The eggs taste good. Ground beef is like 8 to 12 per pound.
So
in
ground beef in
Arizona.
America, yeah, we call it beef mince. Someone said beef mince, like mince that are flavored beef. Yo,
that's funny. So ground beef in America. Ground beef sounds
store.
so. That sounds like dog food.
Nero Asia, will you take a role in my Afro sci-fi audio drama as a Afro Brit villains?
I'm currently out of service right now. I'm ill.
You think that we have the capability of sounding like villains?
You're out here looking.
I feel like that, whoever said that, you're banned. I feel like that's just so. I feel like it's a bit of a cliche for the British individual to be a villain. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
why do we sound like villains? Do I strike you as a villain?
They
I just spent £14 on a pound. How much is a pound of beef?
I'm going on the car.
How much
right
is
now.
£1? Nah, someone said £7.50 in Tesco. Who needs 750 grams of lean beef though? That's me even mad.
Oh, they weren't lying, bro.
They're not lying.
Beef
£8.
Beef is raw like £7 to £8.
They're moving mad.
I thought it was like $5.50.
They're moving mad.
I swear beef was
They're
$5.50 last
moving
week,
mad.
bro.
They're moving mad. They're moving mad. Charles Fillmore's also great.
Nah, that's not the beef I get though. Nah, it actually is.
Nah, that's moving mad.
Raw is the beef that I get though.
Someone said my account is good, so I'm not checking the prices. That's crazy. See, if I was paying £8 for mince, I would know that.
You're paying 12.
I ain't doing all of that.
Yo.
No, that's crazy.
Okay, eggs. I need to check eggs because how much are the eggs that I get? Oh, eggs ain't £8. Eggs are £4.50.
Nero, how can I get my girlfriend back? I'll tell you what I would do if I was you. So, if I was you, I would get a speaker and I'd go outside her house and I'd play a song. A song that reminds you of a good time. And if she says no to that, charge it to the game. See, you're asking how can I get my girlfriend back? What did you do?
Nah, bro.
What did you do?
Guys would be the worst person ever.
What did you do? You can't be moving mad and then... What to do when it feels like you're losing your mind? Well, it depends to what extremity. If you genuinely feel as if you're losing a sense on reality, then please go see someone professionally. But if you mean that you're disconnecting from one belief system and, you know, that it seems like your world is collapsing, it's because oftentimes beliefs merge with the aspect of our brain that is known for identity. So when we begin to detach from beliefs, it feels as if we're actually losing a part of ourselves. Someone said play lifestyle on a boombox. There you go. Play Confessions by Usher Part 2.
These are my confessions.
She gonna start, say she got
One on the way.
These are my confessions, man, I'm thrown and I don't know what to do. Guess I gotta keep on doing my confessions. If I'm gonna tell it, then I gotta tell it all. Someone said, did you lot grow up together? No, we didn't.
No,
No. Has it even been 5 years?
I don't even think it's been
I don't
4.
Yeah, I don't think it's been 4 years.
I know you're reading that. What's this?
Which one? I dated a guy for
Yeah.
10 months. He went silent for 2 days and I spiraled convinced he was leaving. He did. Said he felt nothing. It's been 8 months of silence. Can I get him back? I still love him.
Sorry. Affairs?
I don't know if chasing somebody who did that to you is what you really want.
Yeah.
Me personally.
You can do that.
Like, I can give you the metaphysics if you want to manifest them back. I can give you that. But I'm just saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then again, she said that she spiraled. What does that mean? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how are you moving mad? Y'all have crazy synergy on these streams. We've got chemistry off camera too. Pause. Oof, that was not. Mm-mm. Yeah, I didn't like that one.
Yeah, this is the one you get.
How do you know? Yeah, that is. Let's have a look. Yeah, 680. £7 for beef mince.
You get 15% fat. Come on, man. Get that lean 5%.
Nah, give me all that fat. Let's light a candle between you two. You don't need one. There's flames already. Nero, do you do music? I don't do music, no. Love you guys singing. I'm out here singing with you every time. Now that if I'm gonna tell it, then I gotta tell it. Oh, no. He was cooking. Some of these relationships sounding like scenes that belong in a telenovela. I agree. You see how I got the pronunciation correct too? Habla un poquito español. Un poquito. The fat got all the nutrients in it. There you go. I would never eat a beef flavored mint. It's not a. It's no. What you guys call ground beef is what we call beef mince.
A beef flavored
Mince, not mints. Mince. So are y'all living in your own heated rivalry? There's no rivalry. There's no. They're asking if we are living in our own heated rivalry.
No.
I'm saying we ain't got.
No. We, oh my god. I don't even know what. I don't understand what that movie could be possibly.
Yo.
About.
Someone said, damn
Minced.
near cried when I got that phone call. Nah. Creeping, saying she's 3 months pregnant and she's keeping it. The first thing that came to mind was you. Second thing is how do I know if it's mine or is it true? Third thing was me wishing that I never did what I did. How I ain't ready for no kid in my mind or relationship. You both are bare entertainment. You guys remind me when lives were the only entertainment during COVID, like Tory Lanez and Beanie Man. Shout out. Don't let Spicy Fanatic find out about this. Man's in an op block, but I don't see no ops. You guys aren't villains because you're Afro Brits. You're villains because you're YNs. Goodness gracious. Help on self-sabotaging behavior. You have to understand that all self-sabotage, I said this earlier, I'll say it again, all self-sabotage is predicated upon two things. Either one, there's a negative upon the attainment of what it is that you want. I've known clients that would know if they made more money, they'd have more responsibilities and more of their family members would treat them and look at them different. So they began to actually self-sabotage their own success because they felt uncomfortable with being seen in a different manner. And then the other thing is, what's the association with money? If you think consciously that money is a good thing, if your subconscious perceives money as a bad thing, then when you seek to materialize it, it will then begin to self-sabotage to avoid the bad that money is associated to. Well, not definitely wines. That's crazy. How to manifest when there's a third party? I don't know what that means. Been married 25 years. Asked why he loves me and I'm still waiting on a response. Like, maybe he's just like, oof.
Wait, sorry. Read that again. I was on that.
Been married for 25 years. Asked why he loves me and I'm still waiting on a response.
Charge it to the game.
Yo, Nero, my crush just talked to me for the first time. What do I do?
Say something outrageous.
Hey, listen. You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take, innit? So shoot. How to Okay, I'm going to read this in the style that I think it was typed. Okay, so, like, how to manifest when you're bitter and angry? Well, one, decide that you can't not manifest when you're bitter and angry, because that will just add an added extra layer of difficulty. But then simultaneously, come to a realization what it is that you're angry and bitter about. Allow yourself to be consumed by that anger and bitterness until it dissipates, because it will dissipate. Oftentimes when people seek to avoid their emotions, they move from the front stage, your conscious mind, but then because they're gone, you think they're gone, but it's actually in your subconscious mind now. It's actually behind the scenes, and it's the behind the scenes that determines the stage. So allow yourself to feel that anger and bitterness until it dissipates, because it would. And then when it dissipates, you'll be in a much better position, because relaxation is very conducive to being in a malleable state for the subconscious mind. Who asks, why do you love me? Dumb question. Yikes. So it's strict around here, huh?
The same person said that.
No, someone else said that. It's a bit strict, isn't it? Oof. How do you figure out what you associate with money, though? What you have emotionally and intensely experienced or observed? "5 a.m. Newcastle, Australia. Up early because unable to sleep. Very happy to see you live with morning coffee." 5 a.m. and you're drinking coffee.
That's
Yes?
standard. Newcastle, Australia. You man got a Newcastle. Crazy.
Everywhere does, though.
America's got a Newcastle.
Yeah.
That don't even sound right.
Someone goes, "That's her husband," commenting that. That is stupid. Why would you even ask that? Yeah. Is AJ Somali?
No, bro.
I'm gonna manifest that bookshelf in my room.
It's not. I mean, the bookshelf itself, you'll be alright. The books, phew.
Shoot your shot, don't fumble. You can never fumble. Listen. If you can even get her attention in the first place, do you get me? Like, it's minor. You can get another one. It's alright. Don't be too pressed, man. Will you announce when you get married or post a video of your wedding? So happy for you. My fiance probably wouldn't want me to, actually. I don't know. Maybe. Probably a story post.
Video of the wedding.
Yeah, but
That'll be lit.
yeah, but I don't.
Post it
think,
on the YouTube
Yeah,
channel.
but I don't think she's on that still, because
Definitely not.
she's not in it.
I'm not even sure if I would do that for me.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm on that either.
It would be cool though, but
It'd be nice, but like, it's no one's business. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
It's no one's business. Hey, should I got cricket practice or gym, Nero? Gym. What's funny about that?
Yeah, Jim.
Whole time I thought AJ was Asian. You've had it all now.
Yo, this jollof looks nice, bro. Can you make jollof for us?
Yeah.
Can you actually?
Yeah.
What kind of jollof can you make? Nigerian jollof, or what's the other one? Ghanaian. Which one can you make, bro?
It's just jollof rice.
But I heard there's a competition between two.
Yeah, there is. They just make it differently.
Yeah, so which one can you make? How did they make it differently? Is one spicy or something? Nigerian spicy?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, basically.
They're my people right there.
I was talking with two brothers making 600k a month, and one of them recognized I was watching your videos. That's kind of normal to me at this point, though. She too cute. You manifested the beauty of a fiance. See, this is the issue with the internet. But then again, I posted my girl before, so that's the thing. I think I actually posted on an anniversary. But hey, are you really engaged? Yeah. I've literally said that. I get asked this all the time, and I always say yes, and nobody ever believes me. They think I'm trolling.
Bro, this jollof looks crazy.
He's not even here anymore, guys. He's not.
I might have to try and make this, bro.
Don't do that.
Why?
Don't burn your house down, please.
This looks easy.
Don't. Because when you burn your house down trying to make jollof rice, they'll go online and say, I've sacrificed you.
You said I'll die in the house, buddy.
Sky, man.
Nah, I need jollof rice, bro. She's got the ingredients here.
Nigerian jollofs are more smoky, I believe. AJ looks like fabulous.
What does fabulous look like?
AJ is very handsome. He isn't it? Semen retention affects on manifestation. It doesn't. It's your belief about if it does that actually affects it, not that in of itself. Never been to Austin, Texas. Nah, I've been to Houston. I think people think he's secretly engaged to AJ. No one should be that involved in your life. It's creepy. That's what I'm saying, innit? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And my girl's the same way, because like she's had creepy experiences with, like, you know what I'm saying, people online. You know what I'm saying? So it's not, we just, you feel me? Especially when I first blew up on YouTube, like, people would just start following her or requesting her. You know what I'm saying? Just stuff like that. Like,
how did they even find it?
it's the internet, bro. Yo, Nero, have you ever been to Philly? I've never had the pleasure. I'm launching my cooking channel, Fueled with Esoteric Wisdom. Hope you'll tap in. Nah, I gotta watch that. You're in a creepy world of the internet. It's very true. Very, very true. Thank you in advance, Nero. I know this shit will work out. Yeah. Is AJ a girl? I'm not gonna talk on that.
Man, what?
Congrats on your engagement. May y'all have a lifelong fulfilling relationship. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you what happened yesterday. Let me tell you what happened. Lock in, please. Let me tell you what happened. Yesterday, I ordered some food. So then I go downstairs to get the food, and it's like the delivery driver, he's dropping it off. And then he's like to me, "Oh, brother, do you go to the gym?" And I was like, yeah. He was like, I can tell. I was like, yeah. He was like, "Are you married?" And I said, "No, I'm engaged." And he was like, "Don't get married." I said, "Why?" He was like, "Me, I used to be 120 kg. Then he put out this like photo of him looking swole in the gym, just ripped. And he's like, "I've been married for a year. I'm 60 kgs now." He was like, "Don't get married, brother. Don't do it." And it made me thought. I don't think I've ever met a man in my life that has said, Get married.
Yeah, you don't.
Every nigga that you talk to, they look like they're surviving war PTSD when you
and
mention marriage.
They were probably in the same situation as us. They're like,
do you know what I'm saying?
They're like, they meet someone, they're like, "Don't get married." They're like, "Oh, this guy's tripping."
Mom's
then
life.
They get married. They're like,
Mom's life. I was like, what? But like, it's like all men. Like, I don't know if it's different for women. Like, do older women tell you guys not to get married? But for like, I'd like. You know what I'm saying? When older guys chat to you about marriage, it's like they're talking about death.
I feel like women are just like, marry rich.
You know what I'm saying? Someone goes, "She's stressing that, man." Listen, it's crazy. That's true. The woman he's married to, if you marry a good woman, she's motivated. I mean, he was doing delivery shifts in like the rain, so I'm sure he is motivated. I don't think that's his issue. I say you're not engaged because you're an alien. Okay. But nah, that's crazy. Like, I think about this all the time. Like, man, them tell each other, they're like, don't do it, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. How long we been alive for?
$2 hours and 50 something minutes.
Ah, that's enough for today. That's enough for today.
My head is killing me, bro. Them paracetamols weren't enough.
Aw.
I actually might need ibuprofen.
I'm coming to your wedding, little bro. Little bro is crazy. Little bro is crazy. Little bro is crazy. When's AJ getting engaged? Ask him.
Don't know yet. I'm Jamaican, as Victor would say. I'll just leave it there.
You niggas know Jamaican niggas do not get married. Jamaicans do not get married. I don't know a single Jamaican. I don't know a single Jamaican in my age group that is married.
Do.
No, you don't.
I do.
And when they are married, they're married to people that aren't Jamaican.
No.
You know a full young Jamaican people that are married.
Yep.
You're lying. Stop lying.
I do.
No, you don't.
Or they were.
Someone said that's why I marry rich. Fuck.
Told you. Let me back up.
Jamaican man don't cheat. Don't
We
get.
don't.
Someone
We
see?
don't.
Don't get married, bro. Listen.
Lucas, are you married? Lucas.
Jamaican
Glasses
men are
might be constraining
polyamorous.
AJ's eyes, making him have a headache. Probably now. I was getting a headache beforehand.
Not someone diagnosing you.
AJ looking cool as hell. Thank you.
I had a mental nudge towards my desired reality, but I missed it. What do I know? If you haven't missed it, if you know what it is, you haven't missed it.
Well, if it was time sensitive or some shit, I don't know.
I don't know. Hella Jamaican girls have Jamaican boyfriends who are married. Hella Jamaican girls have boyfriends who are married. Anyways, we appreciate my ex-husband Jamaican. Don't marry them. Listen. Hey, man. It's been a pleasure, guys. I'm going to wrap it up there. Peace out, my favorite anti-hero. Appreciate you guys. You lot have a good day, man. How do I close this?